In the labyrinth of night where brave souls dare, the jester plots with flair to spare. Hand in hand we venture through twists and turns, in the saga where fire fiercely burns.
Rise, bold adventures, now's your prime. In the jester's realm, let the legends climb. Help me step daddy when challenges rise. Together we conquer beneath the starry skies. Heroes of valor with courage untold, through caverns deep and fortresses old. Every puzzle, every fiend you face, with the jester beside you, winning the race.
It's attack of opportunity, step into the light. Our stage is set, the thrills in sight. Join us as we challenge fate's tight grip, in our epic quest, let your spirits rip.
This is the call to all who dream, when myths awake and the brave redeem. Attack of opportunity calls to you, embrace the adventure and witness the new. Rise, bold adventurers, now's your prime. In the jester's realm, let the legends climb. Help me step daddy when challenges rise. Together we conquer beneath the starry skies. Heroes of valor with courage untold, through caverns deep and fortresses old. Every puzzle, every fiend you face, with the jester beside you, winning the race. It's a time of opportunity, step into the light. Our stage is set, the thrills in sight. Join us as we challenge fate's tight grip, in our epic quest, let your spirits rip. This is the call to all who dream, when myths awake and the brave redeem. Attack of opportunity calls to you, embrace the adventure and witness the new.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Attack of Opportunity. Tonight's live session unfolds in the shadow of some recent turmoil. As we reel from the dramatic trial and the heart-wrenching departure of Colette, our party must gather their spirits and welcome a new member into their ranks. Join us on the Planet of Oob as we navigate the emotional aftermath and explore the impact of these events on our group's dynamics. How will our heroes adapt to this shift? What new challenges will the addition of a mysterious new adventurer bring? Tune in to witness how our story evolves in response to adversity. Subscribe and hit the notification bell to be part of every moment in this gripping saga. All right, guys, we are, as always, live. We are going to roll the mystical, magical D4. We'll see who it lands on. God, I hope it's Nafir, because Nafir has never given us a recap. Does somebody have a really loud keyboard?
That's what me and Nafir were just talking about on Discord. Like what is somebody's roommate playing music like Nafir suggested? Like what's going on?
I'm currently not typing at all.
It's tapping, but it hasn't been loud before.
Really, it's Tim's heartbeat. He's just that excited to be part of today's
It's going on
session.
right now.
I'm not typing now.
Type. It was you, yeah.
Yeah.
That's weird. Why?
It's very bassy.
It's very bassy, yeah.
How about we all try to mute ourselves quickly to eliminate what the sound is?
Oh, it
It's
was
Tim.
me, they're saying, but I just don't know why it's never done that.
Oh. Maybe you added a bass mod.
It's still not as bad as that one guy in DG's party. Loud ass keyboard.
Yes, loudest mechanical keyboard ever known to man. I'm pretty sure there's some additions added to it to make sure that it is extra loud. But yes, so we are going to roll a d4. Cliff, you are 1. Miku, 2. Navir, 3. And Timmy, 4. Let's see here. Well, Nafir, I am afraid to tell you that it is Miku that is doing it tonight.
I get to use that recap system I have used to make sure I always have a written record of what happened. I can just literally Actually, it might be too long to read it out loud.
Oh yeah, I would not read that verbatim.
Okay.
But just a synopsis would be great.
Okay, so last week we left the Sky Gate after making sure that the poison emerald, yes, it was a poison emerald, was getting the best care possible and would recover with enough time. We head to the metallic capital, and when we spoke with the platinum keep, we told them that about the threat the Aarakocra and their poison pose to dragonkind. But they were like, "Yeah, that's great, but we sent you to deal with the undead." And ultimately, Colette came clean that we had killed the paladins they sent to investigate that. So that led to a trial. We summoned a whole bunch of witnesses, including the Oracle, the the nurse from the Sky Gate, the quivers.
Exactly how it's spelled.
Is quiver swords. I was like, is that? Am I mixing it up with a Wiggles character?
I don't know what
But-
Wiggles is, but go on.
Sorry, quivers sword, and basically, it did not look very good. It was established that it was a reborn since he was resurrected, and that the, the Quiver Sword Patriarch was also a reborn. And ultimately, the trial concluded saying that we could have de escalated things, but, and Kalut, who was the one who shot the paladin who really would have had a chance to surrender, he was given the brunt of the blame and was sent to work on an antidote to the anti-dragon poison, while they sent Nafir, Kulit's player's new character, in to babysit us for the foreseeable future. He is our parole officer, basically. Anything I forgot? Feel free to help out everyone else.
Let the record show that if the glove does not fit, you not acquit.
If the glove don't fit, you're full of shit.
You must acquit.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
No, that's
same.
No, that's a pretty good account of what happened. With the one exception, it wasn't last week. It was many weeks ago.
Last session. Sometimes I say last week by default. Sometimes.
Listen, I'm gonna give you shit about it just because that's what I got to do. If your DM's not giving you a little bit of shit, then are they really your DM? Do they really care? Yes. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get into it. I'll go ahead and put us right back into the court scene. I don't know if there was anything else you guys wanted to do there.
I believe we had left the court room.
You technically left, but I don't have a hallway scene.
Okay, I think we were collecting our stuff, right?
Yes. And Cliff made a new best friend out of Nafir.
Very excited to be with you guys.
Pleased to meet you.
Okay.
We're gonna do so much good.
Alright, stop talking.
Your presence makes my skin crawl more than the eldritch horrors I have experienced.
Yeah, you can carry the bags.
Better my presence than some drugs.
Is it though?
I'm gonna kind of take Tim by the arm. Tim, come with me.
What?
I'm gonna get out of ear distance from him. Earshot, and thank you, Miku. And do you think how's he gonna feel about Eddie?
You might have to find a spin on that one. Seems a bit like a hard sell, the whole wanting to eat other people. I'm cool with it.
Well, I know you are.
But
I know you are.
I don't think that's his MO. So, what's our
Because I got to
backstory?
make sure he's like fed and stuff, and I'm a little scared that he ate all my fucking food.
Oh, that's true. That's true. What if we like adorn him as a responsible, like it's a welcoming gift into our group? He has to keep Eddie fed.
I'm not. Oh, yeah, okay. I was gonna say. It sounds like you want me to give him Eddie
Oh,
over
God.
my fucking dead body.
I would never
Yeah.
do you like that, Cliff. No,
All right.
unless I'm facing life in prison. Then we'll talk. We'll talk. We're good.
We'll cross that bridge when we get to it.
Exactly.
All right. Oh, yeah. Maybe we should do something like that. He has to feed him. I like that. All right. I'm gonna go to my chest. Open it up.
And obviously, I didn't actually take your guys' gear off of you. That would be long, tedious, and unnecessary. One thing I forgot to mention that I don't think I mentioned at the end of the stream. I think I did that offline, but everybody in the group leveled up to level 6.
We did.
Yay!
Finally.
I assume that there is some lore in Miku's case because she multi-classed.
Oh,
So,
yes. From all the times that Miku has been stabbed, she has learned how to stab back. She has built up resistance to stabbing, and by that I mean she has learned how to stab harder.
And sneakier.
It's slightly sneakier. As she rages, you hear the squawk of 1,000 pigeons right before. It's basically Chidori. It's Chidori. As she stabs somebody.
well, which Chidori is this? Because I'm defaulting to Persona Free Chidori.
No, this is very much Naruto. Because it's like 1,000 chirps or 1,000 bird screams. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I forget what the hell it stands for. I haven't watched that in so long. But yes. But all without the Sharingan because reasons.
Yeah.
Birds.
I mean, she does have red eyes.
But you don't have the Tomos. So I'm sorry, you're going to have to deal with that. She's the Uchiha from Wish. So yes, you guys end up going out, getting your shit. Yes.
I'm gonna slowly open mine, just be like, Eddie, are you awake?
It's so dark in here.
All right, I'm gonna open it up. All right, are you all right?
Of course, I am well fed.
Oh fuck, Eddie, how many rations did you eat?
I ate 11.
You ate 11 rations.
Yes, if you would have given me a couple more hours, it'd be 12.
Did you need to eat that many?
I wanted to. And there's nobody who told me I couldn't. Therefore, that was permission.
Listen, we kind of have a new person in the group.
Can I eat him?
Oh, you can ask. We'll keep it on we'll keep on DL for now, but yeah.
Well, that was interesting.
And he went quiet. We lost Cliff.
There he is.
Don't start that shit.
All right. Cliff is back.
It occurs to me that now that Colette is in the party, Miku might in universe be doing the same looking up at everyone thing, which is especially appropriate because since Cliff and Tim went off on their own, I guess Miku is talking to Nafir. So,
Yeah, and Nafir is excited. He's like, "It's nice to meet you, Miku. I've heard that you are quite the warrior."
Ah, yes. People get really, really excited at how good I am at fighting. I am often wondering how I manage to impress people, given that like
I've heard it's
as
because you split creatures in half.
Chosen one.
I mean, yes. I'm just wondering why a detective is the one who can consistently impress people.
Well, I don't believe it's your detective skills. I believe it is your ability to split creatures in half.
Chosen.
At least that's why I'm excited to learn from your great talent.
Miku the fleet-footed.
So, Nafir, do you have a last name, or sorry if this is kind of small talky?
No, I do have a last name. My last name is Equez.
Equus.
Eques.
Cirrus, in my case, it's a very common Aarakocra naming for addition to be named after cloud types.
A pleasure to meet you. I'm afraid I don't have many Aarakocra friends, so you'll be one of very few.
Sounds like that's because of I don't know if you were there to listen to everything we said in the trial, but the a bunch of the assholes from my world was blocking out the sky portal. So it is very likely that you haven't seen many because not a lot of them have been coming through recently.
It's probably because I spent more of my time training with the quiver swords than I did out making friends with Aarakocra.
Oh, you
Imagine
know the quiver swords too, huh?
they are great friends of mine. Yes.
Well, uh, that'll be at least an in with my friends. I hope this works out. I'm gonna miss Kalut a little, but it's complicated. I don't want to get that into it. I'm sure we'll see him again. He's got an important job to do.
Sure. If that makes you feel better, then I'm sure we will see him again.
So,
In the meantime, where are we going?
okay, I legitimately don't know what we're going to do out of character. I thought for sure that part of the reason the fear was here was to give us our next quest because he works for the people we are working for, kind of, sorta.
That's what you get for assuming things. How dare you?
All right, Eddie, hop on, dude. Let's get out of here.
And he'll slowly crawl out. And you'll feel that he's while his shape hasn't changed, he feels almost denser, a little heavier. Probably somewhere around your midsection. You look like you may have gained 10 pounds.
Oh, Eddie.
Yes.
994, 995, 996.
The only way for him to lose weight is for you to do sit-ups so that it's, transference. Yes, you'll be approached by Annabelle. Nafir specifically will be approached by Annabelle. Listen, now that you've got these people, I would appreciate it if you could handle that problem in the south. If you recall, there's some pirates that have been, raising a muck, and we have finally tracked them down to what we can only assume to be their stronghold. It's down in the Tricadia Islands. And if you look at I know some of you have the ability to see the map. There are 3 islands to the south of the Platinum Keep. Looks to be
All I
about
can see is a gray screen with the game paused sigil on it.
Well, that's definitely inaccurate. You may need to reload. Because I'm definitely not paused. But yes, down to the south, there are 3 islands. They are called the Tricadia Islands. If you were to venture a guess, you're looking at probably 3 to 4 weeks worth of travel. But you're in luck. Yes, if you go to the docks, there will be a ship waiting for you.
Does the ship have a name, or is it the only one at the docks, or
Oh, yes.
will I know it when I see it?
Oh, yes, it is the SS Sadness.
Well, by the time we leave, that won't be its name anymore, I'm sure.
Oh, no. Sadness is what it supposedly brings to the enemies. That's why they named
Oh!
it that.
What a great name.
I agree. Are you going to have any troubles with the other 3?
No, we'll get along great. It'll be fine.
That's great to hear. I admire your confidence. Do be careful, though. It's not like it's their first time attacking a paladin of the Order.
I will be cognizant of that, but I am confident that we will bring honor to the Metallic Kingdom.
Oh, I knew it was right to put you in this group.
Indeed. Only good things can come of this.
Yes. And she'll usher you out. Obviously, she may have spoken loudly enough for everybody to hear her, but she did not speak to you 3 directly.
Kind of look at Tim. Jesus. The amount of self-glazing is incomparable.
1 second. 999. 1,000. Okay, all my barbarians are here. You never know these
I'm
types.
glad we got that out of the way.
Just call her Krispy Kreme, because glaze, baby.
I
All right.
don't trust him. But we are.
My new friends. Go ahead.
Nope, that fits the setting. I like it. Nope. Hi there.
Well, you were perhaps correct when you assumed that I would be the one that would inform us of what we are doing next, as I just received word from Annabelle that we are to go resolve a pirate problem in the Tricadia Islands to the south. So
Pirates. I guess I missed the memo about that.
Just imagine, like, Nafir,
job.
like, with a big smile on his face. Miku, like, semi-excited, and Tim and Cliff are just, like, standing there, like, shut the fuck up.
So once you've gathered all of your equipment together, there's a ship waiting for us. I certainly hope none of you get seasick.
I hate everything about this.
Everybody roll Constitution saving throws for seasickness. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that.
Tim, I am sorry to hear that you hate this plan, but I assure you that we will bring honor to the Metallic Kingdom, and then we can get back in the good graces of the court, and we can get the adventures that you're interested in.
It's not the plan we hate.
What?
For now.
Oh, no. I mean,
want that from us.
we've already established our relationship to this individual. I hate this plan. I hate
Well,
this
it is
sea.
the plan
The
we
sea
hate.
is awful.
Honestly, I think that the plan is fine, and you guys really should be a bit nicer to the parole officer. They can get really nasty if you're rude to them, and there's little consequences.
Miku,
Yeah,
Miku,
what-
I love you, but you gotta wipe that shit off your nose. It's a little much.
I agree with your leader, and also it's pronounced paladin, not parole officer.
Joke's on you all. She has a beak, not a nose. Ha ha.
Tim.
Yeah.
What if we walk really slow?
Do you think he can't notice things that aren't moving? Like he
No, like we just like cause him such annoyance that he leaves.
Oh, I can do that while I move.
That's true. You're very good at that.
I'm apparently, according to Colette, the best.
Well, I think like most things annoyed Colette. If it wasn't like a plant or a potion, he was annoyed. Or rocks. He had a fondness for rocks.
I like to think it was like my gift, you know,
To annoy him?
to annoy, but him in particular, yes.
Yeah,
So I did it
you
so
were
much.
pretty good at it.
Really, it would be disrespectful in his honor if I didn't exercise it now.
That would, because I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I must say, Cliff, I'm rather surprised. I know that some people's armor can be bulky, but you certainly have a different look about you when you have your armor on than when you don't.
It's because my armor ate
Weirdly
11
structured
rations.
around the midsection.
It's because my armor ate 11 rations.
That's a weird way to say that you were hungry. But I'm sure I'll get used to the eccentricities of this group.
I really hope Eddie's hungry tonight.
Wait, was he just saying he checked you out?
I think so.
Oh no.
I think he called you fat.
He did. He did.
It can be both.
That boy thick.
I wonder if we just stand here. Will he just like go away?
I don't want. This is a unique opportunity. A paladin like him, who's worked with these chumps for ages, he has to know everything about them, right?
He's not gonna fucking tell us.
We'll see.
I do hear that this group enjoys shopping, and they do that quite frequently. So the market is on the way to the docks if you would like to stop there on the way.
Is the council paying for shit?
No.
So we're doing the mission for them. They're not supplying supplies.
I believe you misunderstand. This is penance for murdering a group of paladins.
Allegedly.
Technically, allegedly, I didn't murder anybody.
No, there was a trial. You were convicted. Only one of you has been detained. The rest of you will serve your sentence by helping me deal with pirates.
She made it sound like that was more of an example thing rather than like, we found actual evidence. You're actually guilty. I think it's more of like a power play thing in a corrupt government, but we'll serve our time.
Tim, I've heard quite a bit about you, and I thought you were smarter than that.
I'm at least smarter than you.
That
Come on, guys, objectively, I'm pretty sure we were declared guilty. Like, that's why I'm calling him a parole officer. He is a cop, and he is directing us where to go, and we need to cooperate. And if we cooperate enough, maybe he will go away.
I'm sorry, Miku. Did you say a cop or a cuck?
Cop.
What's the difference?
I don't know.
It's all about that Billy Club.
I would also like to know the difference, if you could explain it, please.
Yes, in great detail, please. As the DM above table, I would love to know this. Use really big words too. All right. It sounded
So
like
there's
you.
Aarakocra that look like cuckoos, and they're called cuckles. And
The era cuckras.
I am pretty sure cuckold does in fact come from cuckoos. So what they do is not actually in any way related to cuckoldry, because that's adultery and not dumping your children on random people.
Yes.
DM, did you already take off the ones he ate or no?
Yes.
Okay.
I am cuckoo for cuckolds.
So were you all planning on going to the market to meet the many piggies that went there?
Yeah, we can go to the market.
Wait, what do we have to get at the market? I already have my.
Well, I could use. I don't know how much money I have. Let me check.
I have my sack of balls.
Oh, I'm broke because the government doesn't pay me. I forgot. All right. I don't need to go to the market.
Wait, are you saying they took all of your money when they took our goods?
It kind of seems like I was robbed.
That's certainly not true.
I believe you would need to take that up with well, the people that were guarding your equipment.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was talking to Tim, not you.
No, I was kind of directing it to you. I mean, but once again, you've proved how useful you are to this party. Let's go.
Well, if nobody needs to go shopping, then it is off to the SS Sadness.
Ain't that the truth?
All right. So no shopping then?
Yeah.
No, DM. I'm broke as a motherfucker.
Well, let me double check my goods. I guess my sack of infinite supplies.
Cliff, have you tried using mending?
Mending for what?
Well, you said you were broke.
No.
D&D jokes. Get fucked, nerd.
I got a little money. I want a life preserve.
Yeah, definitely a thing. Let's go ahead and put you in the market. If it'll load.
You do have a cleric in the party. They are fairly good at preserving life.
And
except for the war clerics.
I'm sure you'll do just as good, buddy.
Oh, look, making friends already.
I will do my best to keep you alive.
No one's ever... No, that doesn't sound right.
Ah, yes. Shopping.
Let's see what they've renewed.
What's the fucking weird guy got?
Well, okay, I have gotten a screen. That screen is for the court rather than the market.
Ah, yes.
My cabbages.
What? That's definitely not where I got that idea from. How dare you? That's definitely probably copywritten somewhere. I don't know.
Secret tunnel.
How many potions we got? Anyone have potions?
Well, I have I got one.
Got one.
Yeah, I got a healer's kit too. It kind of heals. It stabilizes you. It doesn't really heal you, but.
Okay. Miku, do you have any potions?
Also
Still
have
dealing
my core
with
spells that
Foundry
heal you.
taking forever.
Mm.
But I'll check the potion supply when it's fully loaded, even if I don't have the right map open.
We're gonna have to get Miku one of those airline fucking pillows for her neck. She gonna like her neck's gonna hurt tomorrow.
Gonna have a neck hammock or some shit.
Yeah.
Just sitting there like,
I could just grab a pillow.
You probably might want to grab a pillow. Your neck's gonna be killing you by the end of the 4 hours.
I don't know. Maybe
Okay, thank you.
Maybe because I'm old, but looking at you bend your neck that way for that long is hurting my neck.
Yeah, that's already hurt mine.
There we go.
In case everybody was unaware, Miku is currently using an Apple Classic 2 to play and stream.
Miku's got that whole see-through computer thing going on.
It's all right. Christmas.
Yep, Christmas, everything with this everything with every campaign I'm in became.
All I want for
painful.
Christmas is you.
A decent gaming PC.
Is there anybody you wish to speak to while you're at the market, aside from admiring these magical cabbages?
I'm good.
Miku's gonna thank Lord Quiversword for his testimony.
Yes, of course. It is a very interesting court case, to say the least.
Just hoping everything gets smoothed over eventually.
Yeah. I mean, if you don't kill any more of government officials, that may help your case a bit. Just a suggestion.
I do not intend to. I cannot entirely say the same. I cannot speak for the other two.
And then, of course, there's Damon over there just waving at all of you.
Hey, what are the chances Ed would want to try some feed?
Try some feet?
Feed. I say to Cliff.
Some what?
Some feed. It's only 5 copper pieces. You might.
I'm sorry, he went into the future there for a second. What's up?
Oh yeah, Tim's shit just went full potato.
Yeah.
I wonder if he knows.
I don't think so.
When I was a kid, I got nothing but the feed. I will forever thank Taito for making sure I never had to eat that crap again.
Are you saying you grew up on animal feed?
The joke is that she used to get bird feed, which is the cheapest food available in Aarakocra society.
I could just imagine this 5-foot tall bird just pecking the shit out of this feed box. I mean, I've seen a bird eat before, and it looks almost violent with some of those. And so, like, just imagine a chicken just bashing its skull against the ground, and there's Miku just breaking rocks with her face as she's trying to go for this bowl.
But as Miku just said, she associates having to eat bird feed with poverty.
Oh, and we lost Miku too. Man,
Just lost Miku.
we're just having a good old time here, aren't we?
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can't. No, they straight bounced off. Well, we'll give them a minute, because, I mean, technical issues. And Tim's, video feed is right next to Miku's, so maybe there's some osmosis leech going on there.
Osmosis Jones.
That was good. I love that movie. There's a lot of people that hate that movie. I loved it. But maybe they should be better. But while we wait for them,
Just be better.
is there anything anybody wants to talk to anybody else about? Is there questions about inventory? Obviously, you're not talking. You're not going to talk to the vending machine. You lost your artificer, so there's no chance of that happening.
I'm good.
Yes.
I will go talk to. Is it Biller?
Velour. It's like velour, but with a B.
Got it. I'll go talk to him. Be like, I could use a little bit of advice as we set out on this adventure with my attending this party.
Oh, yes. Well, what can I help you with?
I just
So
Miku's
I
back.
also had trouble with this. Hold on. Can you guys hear me? Give
We
me a
can hear
thumbs
you.
up if you can hear me, because I cannot hear you.
I can hear
Okay.
you.
So give me a thumbs up, DM, if it's okay to reset the stream again, because once again I cannot hear you
Yeah,
guys.
go ahead.
Okay.
I suspect, and I could be wrong, could be misreading. Uh, you know, insight's not always been my strong suit. I suspect that there are two of them that are less than pleased that I'm going with them.
I'd say that's probably accurate. It looked like one of their friends has been taken into custody, and you're their replacement, the authority figure. You're the man, as the kids say.
So, do you think I should work to befriend them, or should I act as that authority figure?
Oh, well, I'd say feel it out. You never know. I mean, of course, this could be a knee-jerk reaction. You'd never know. I mean, wound's still fresh, and you're a bit of the salt in the wound. Maybe give it a couple of days, couple of weeks, something like that. And, maybe try to be their friends. I mean, if not, you can always, I don't know, smite them.
I do carry the authority of the crown, so
Aye.
I mean that is why I came to you for this advice. You have always provided me with quality guidance.
P.
I have always tried to be nice to people until there's no reason to be nice anymore.
And I took me many years. I've learned something very similar, and I think I will exercise that advice.
Oh, I bet that dog.
Even Seisha here, she was not very keen on me at first either. But as I just kept singing songs about her in the taverns, she warmed up to me.
Oh, I can see why. You some quality music there.
Aye. And you'll notice he has bagpipes around his back.
I'm sure Nafir has heard him play before.
Oh yes.
All right. Well, I appreciate your advice. I see that they're nearly done with their shopping. They are not moving as quickly as I had expected, but soon we'll move as quickly as the ship moves.
Oh, it could be that they're sad. Maybe they miss their wee little one. It was a bit of a pain in the arse, but I can't speak on their adventures.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know how someone so small can take up so much space in someone's heart. It's a short joke.
No, I agree with you. And just so you're aware, he is 7'6", so
We're like eye to eye.
yeah. Ah, yes, short people.
I knew you would get it.
Until they're shooting fireballs between your legs, that's a very unpleasant thing to have happen, especially when they miss or hit. It depends on your perspective, I suppose.
I suppose that would keep you from having to shave for some time, though.
And you'll see Seisha kind of giggle at that.
Tim, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just suggesting if you wanted to try giving your totally ethical and not monster-made friend some feed instead of flesh. And it's cheaper. Like animal feed.
Like animal? I'm not giving him animal feed.
I mean, would he know?
He seems pretty intelligent. He's at least as smart as me.
I mean, you're literally talking to Cliff right now, who is wearing Eddie. He can hear everything you say.
Intelligence isn't synonymous with taste.
Eddie,
Yes.
would you eat animal food?
I have never eaten animal food. I have eaten many animals.
This could be it.
It could be. Also, I have eaten the food of other animals.
How was that?
It was like a rabbit. It was delicious.
Oh, okay. Not the.
Oh, he meant like lower animals on the food chain. Got it.
Yes.
All right. I'm not gonna try it. I do need to get you something live though. I'm gonna hook you up because you're my boy. I'm gonna give you something live.
Yes, live and wriggling.
Yes. We like it raw and wriggling.
At least you got the reference.
Fuck yeah, of course I did. It's right up my alley.
Oh yeah, forgot I'm in a group full of nerds. We're playing D&D. We're nerds. Oh yeah, that's right.
You didn't think we were gonna catch the Lord of the Rings reference?
Hey, be careful or the token will get you.
So, Mr. Quiver Sword, was that it?
What was that?
Oh, I was perusing your goods, and it's a general purpose store, and you seem to have been quite adventurous in your time, I imagine, before retirement.
You get for me, right?
Yes.
Do you know? Mhm. Do you know of anything of this SS Sad? Where it usually goes, or what to expect from its crew?
No, I've never heard of the SS Sadness. It could just be a ship that happens to be going the direction you need to go. I certainly don't. It doesn't work for the government. I know that much.
Nafir, where is the SS Sad going again?
It is going to the Tricadia Islands.
Tricadia Islands. Ah, yes. Have you heard of that place?
I've heard of them. Can't say I've vacationed there yet.
Do you plan to? Is it nice? Should I get swim trunks from you, or?
From my understanding, you were given an I believe they call it a bastion on an island up north. Now we've definitely visited there. Quite a few spots there. And he starts elbowing Seisha as he starts letting out a guttural laugh.
I'm sure the Tricadia Islands will be much nicer once we dispatch those pirates that we are being sent to deal with. And perhaps once that's done, then you all can have a nice romantic getaway.
It would be really nice to go visit an island we haven't been to yet. Maybe Chiana and William could use a new brother or sister.
So you don't know anything of the pirates or maybe animals that are there?
I certainly don't know of any animals that would be there, but I know there's been pirates down south that have been a bit of a pain in the arse.
Why is that?
I mean, the pirates, they steal things.
But why have they been so successful? The kingdom seems quite powerful. Some pirates are getting the better of them?
Oh, well, keep in mind, large ocean. Hard to patrol all of it. You're a smart man. You know, you're gonna have crime everywhere, and where you have vulnerable people, there's cruises, and pleasure cruises, and merchant ships, and sometimes they just get lucky.
I just figured the reason that they don't destroy everything here and solve all the crime here themselves, the dragons at least, is because it would cause too much collateral damage. On islands by themselves, could they just drive or fly by? Sorry, you guys haven't seen the drive yet, but I have. I'm pretty exclusive. But just fly over and carpet bomb.
I'm not sure if you're aware, but there's not much of a standing army in this nation. It's more of a guard patrol type situation. They try very much to be how we humanoids do government. Democracy and theocracy and anarchy. it all depends on the type of dragon you're working with.
Is there no full-fledged dragon paladins that? I mean, this guy likes to answer crime. Don't you, Nafir?
I do.
Gross. So I imagine there has to be a full-fledged dragon that would want to do this, and if not, why wouldn't they?
Well, I'm not sure if you're aware, but like some noble families, some people, it's very well known to stick with what you're, like almost like a caste system. So if you are Emerald, I believe those are the ones that guard all of the portals. And then, all of your bronze, they're your guards. And the golds, they take more of your leadership position. That's what they were bred to do. That's where their education takes them. So even if they wanted to, I don't think they'd know how.
And they often don't put their focus on something until it has become a big enough problem to draw their attention.
Aye.
So it's very likely that these pirates haven't really been that big of an issue for very long.
No, I know out to the east they've also had a problem with slavers and pirates, and I don't think any of the kingdoms really okay slavery, but I know out east some of the dragons more turn a blind eye than go after them. But if it were to ever happen in like their hometown or something, they'd probably burn them to a crisp.
Sasha.
It's Seisha.
Sasha, my bad. I don't think I always messed it up. I really apologize. I was kind of looking at your the goods that you sell, and I was kind of wondering if you had anything like kind of off the menu. When I'm looking, I really value things of art that people have made themselves, and I'm trying to start a collection.
That sounds
I'm
like something
wondering-
my son does.
Who's your son?
It's William, right?
Yes.
I don't-
He likes to collect handmade items.
Yeah, I like to collect like works of art, things like that, things that people have made, like little sculptures or something they've painted or drawn. Do you have anything like that?
No, very much something that my son does. He always puts high value on things that are handmade, even if they're not done very well. He enjoys the work that goes into them. That almost like trying has a monetary value.
All right. Well, I'll go over talk to him. Sorry to interrupt you guys here.
Yes,
Biller.
we haven't seen him for probably about a year now.
Oh, he's not the one right next to you?
William.
William was the one we last saw in the Elysium Mid. So we.
Well, do you know of anyone in the market that might be selling a little bit of art or something like that?
I don't know anyone off the top of my head. Only person maybe Tiorgo. He might sell something, but he's more of a general store. So
Right.
whatever knickknacks people bring in. Is there something specific you're looking for?
Nothing really. I just like just works of art, sculptures, statues, anything handmade that people really value and they love, and I'm just trying to collect some stuff.
Yes, I am not sure off the top of my head. I know in this general area we're more. We do things more what you can use on hand as opposed to what you can appreciate.
Do you might you know where I might be able to acquire such things?
Probably the Tricadia Islands.
I'm not sure. I suppose that's always an option. I don't know if they have any shops down there.
Well,
I'm sure that whatever the pirates have, you'll be able to find something that somebody valued.
It's not just the value I want. If you're listening to what I'm saying instead of just assuming.
I didn't say it was monetary value. I said it's someone valued.
Blah, 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 blah. All right.
If you do find, I know the kobolds frequent the area. They usually deal in magic, but they may be able to work something if you're looking for art. It may be easier to find if it's not magical in nature.
All right. You know where I might be able to find them?
They usually chill. They usually reside in the alley.
Right, that one guy. That's true. All right, I'll go talk to him. Thank you. Sashaya.
You really hate saying her name, don't you?
Fucking hard.
Satiated, Seisha.
Sasha.
It's like Sasha, but if you put a Y in there saying, hey, Sasha.
Oh. Hi there, little fella.
Hi. Oh, what can I do for you?
Oh, I was curious if you might know, or if you know where I could acquire some works of art.
Oh, yes. Well, yeah, what kind of works of art?
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, what kind of works of art?
What?
You want the Mona Lisa?
No, I don't want the Mona Lisa. I just want, like, things that are legal that you might have on you or in your warehouse, I'm assuming,
Oh, no.
that I could purchase from you.
We don't have a warehouse. We have an understanding with the dragons. Sometimes we're able to get we're able to get a piece of their hoard. For a price, of course. We don't keep anything. We don't have a warehouse. It's very much per order.
All right. Well, be on the lookout for any kind of painting or statue or sculpture that,
Ah, yes, I can find you something, but depending on what it is, I need 10% up front.
Well, I don't know exactly what I'm looking for, though.
I can't really help you with that, then. I mean, if you're looking for just art, I'm sure a child around here has drawn a picture and put it on their icebox.
All right, I'm bored with you. I'm going to leave now.
So,
In defense, you have not been very, clear with what you want. You're just like, art.
No, well, Cliff doesn't really know what he wants. He just knows he wants to start collecting stuff.
So, Biller, have you ever fought pirates before, or heard if these ones are more likely to attack on sea, or are they more the pillage on land types?
Oh, well, I have never actually fought the ones on the ocean. I have fought ones on the sand. Sand pirates. They're a bit of a pain in the arse. So they usually come in packs. That much I know. They don't fight fair.
Eight together strong. Okay.
Aye. I wouldn't expect a fair fight.
Okay.
But it was on the sand, so, all else fails, you don't have to worry about drowning. Not that I have to worry about drowning anyhow. But I do worry for Seisha here. She does have to breathe. Sometimes they have some nice things in their collection that they, as they say, liberated from somebody. I stole it,
No shipments reported of lost at sea. More so, just they've been attacking at land, though.
Only for the Sand Pirates. I think I know there's some that they're in the seas right now. I think most nations have a pain. Or find them a pain in the neck, but not enough to really send out any the dragons.
Okay.
I'm sure if there was somebody of, who is very formidable, they might go out there.
Do you only have one of these insect repellent incense here? I see you have on stock.
I'm sorry, I can only sell what I get sent to me.
I only realize now we're going to an island that's covered, probably, in terrible insects.
I'm sure there's a bunch that
Oh no.
I,
Sorry, everybody else.
For what, Tim?
Cliff,
Yes.
I've cared for you as a person. So I'll tell you. I've bought the only insect repellent, and you are going to experience the most itchy night of your life.
Well, how about this? I'll just stand by you when you spray it. That way I get like the extra.
Okay, yeah. We'll try and bargain bin this. I like it. Hotbox it, maybe?
Hello.
I don't see
Yeah, well,
what could
hotbox it.
what could go
hear
wrong
us?
with hotboxing.
I can hear you,
insect
Miku.
repellent?
Okay, good.
All right, yeah. I'll look at the fear. I guess we're ready. I'm ready. I don't know if Tim's ready yet, but
All right, that's one. Tim?
Let me do one last check.
I've got my potion. That's all I basically needed.
You're all poor, right? Because there's like a thing I would really think is cool and useful in the magic recipe shop.
yeah. I only have like 20 gold.
See, we're just too good. If we were truly evil, we would be much richer.
And because you're not truly
Well,
evil,
when we get too evil, our DM has a
Can I
conversation with
just
us that
say
we're getting
something?
too evil.
wow, Bus. Wow.
Who's this DM?
For a
Well,
moment. For a
When
moment.
this
time,
campaign's over, we should definitely do like just a fucking evil campaign.
For a moment,
Just-
time stops, and for a second, you see 5 giants sitting around a table, and a bunch of large, what looks to be dice. All your friends look stiff, and then everything fades back.
well, it appears that we are all done shopping. So let us make our way to the port and
Yes.
board the SS Sadness.
Now,
Get on our way.
I don't have a map for the port, but yeah, you guys do make your way down to the port for the SS Sadness. It doesn't take very long to actually find it, while this is a capital city and whatnot. In fact, let me take a look at something right quick.
If the captain doesn't look like a 2006 emo dude, then I'm gonna be pissed.
Well,
I just wanted to test. You guys can hear me, right? Because the stream is a little bit choppy, and I want to make sure everything's still good.
I can hear you.
we can't hear anything you're saying, Miku. You just
I already can hear what he would sing. Sailing in my dreams.
Yeah, if we don't have like Gerald from MCR and this motherfucker, then I don't want to play this game anymore.
So the port is actually like 2 days away from the main keep.
Okay.
But you are able to make it there. It is literally just a port area. There's nothing of real note aside from where the ships dock and bunch of horses and wagons that are taking items from there and heading in I don't want to say random directions, but to you they look random.
Various directions.
Aboard the ship, you see a bunch of men being ordered around by a fiery redhead as she is walking the deck. Swab the deck and lower the cannons. Get that stuff off my ship. And I'm
Tim,
sure
I
I
like
will
it.
use
Tim.
nautical terms that are just wrong. Bear with it.
What?
I know a little bit from DMing Spelljammer. That's about it.
Yeah, well, I'm Air Force. I'm not Navy.
Yeah,
my
we
ASVAB score.
we look past it. We look past it.
My ASVAB score was high enough that I had the better option. So, yeah, I didn't learn those terms.
So what video games did you play most of the time? Well, you were serving our country. You know.
Well, obviously D&D.
Yeah.
I don't know if you know this. I'm still in. Haha.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Not bad.
He flies planes.
I mean, I do, but also not for the Air Force.
Vroom, vroom.
But yeah, you've arrived at the dock. What would you like to do?
Can we get a picture of this hot babe or what?
Oh, maybe. I think there's a way to do it.
So that Cliff can fall in love again.
No, it's strictly because I don't want you to fall in love.
Nafir, buddy, old pal. People seem to like you, and not because I totally hate interacting with people at all. They're great. You should try and get some info as to what these pirates have been doing lately, in particular, if there's certain things they're
I was
raiding
going
for.
to ask, can Tim say something? I'm not sure I can hear Tim.
Hello, hello.
It doesn't seem like you can hear him.
Nope.
Yeah, I can.
Can you hear anybody else?
I think I can hear everyone else. Nafir, say something.
Yeah, I will check on that for you immediately, Tim.
Yeah. It seems that it's only a problem with Tim, and I also can't see any images on his screen. Which
Yeah, I think you are hardware limited at the moment, and we're gonna have to work past that.
Yep, I apologize. This computer is older than my old other one.
And the other one was giving you problems, so
Yes.
I'm not expecting a lot of good things out of this computer.
I am.
And she's gone.
Tries to defend computer. Disconnect.
I'm telling you, dude, that fucking fist's gonna go through that fucking monitor.
Okay, so I can see everyone.
Nafir, you should definitely go talk to the captain. Talk to the captain. Yeah, talk to the captain.
Yeah, I fully intend to do that.
Yeah, I'll bring her over here. Yeah.
No,
I
don't.
intend to do
What?
that.
Gross.
She looks
Why?
very busy. Hey, you said it was
No,
redhead.
You can just say your chicken shit. That's all right.
Okay, so I can see you guys now. Can you guys see and hear me?
Yeah.
No,
Yes.
we can't hear you.
Okay.
I can.
Yeah, sorry, I can't bring up a picture of her. You'll have to wait till you're on the ship. But we'll say she looks like a redheaded muscle mommy.
Yeah, it would be good to know what we're heading into.
Well,
If we're preparing for a fight, then I need to get those spells prepared.
I mean, against her?
No, against the pirates.
I
Oh.
primarily want to know: is this going to be a land on waters, or is it going to be a fight
Well-
on the land?
What is our directive? Are we going down there to fucking shoot him up, kill
We're
him up?
going
Or
down
we...
there to resolve a pirate issue.
How do they want us to resolve it? They just
That-
punish us, so
Up to us. Well, I imagine if you don't
It's completely up to us.
if you don't kill the kingdom's paladins, I imagine the kingdom doesn't much care how you deal with pirates.
well, I can't be sure. They didn't spell that out to me, you know.
Well, I'm here to help make that judgment call.
Okay, good. So if anything goes wrong, you'll take the blame.
Well, I'm here to help make sure nothing goes wrong.
Yeah, exactly. So if anything goes wrong, you'll take the blame. I'm glad we've resolved this, Nafir. Maybe I was wrong. I'm glad
Oh,
to have
he's like
you.
our safety net.
Are you?
He's like
planning on
our
making things go
do
wrong?
over.
Are you
I never
planning
plan
having
on
things-
anything going wrong. They just happen to.
Well, an accident is a completely understandable circumstance.
Thank you.
Murdering paladins typically isn't an accident.
My turret
To be fair, it
malfunctioned.
kind of was an
obvious.
accident.
I
And
mean,
your friend's crossbow definitely didn't.
are you sure? I mean, this is old tech. It doesn't look
I
that
think
modern.
Yeah, it's
I
pretty.
believe
I
he
think he
admitted it
slipped.
in court.
I too admit things I've never done out of guilt. That poor innocent soul. An angel.
That sounds like a terrible decision on your part. But if you would like, I do have the means of sorting all of this out if you just want to have an honest conversation.
Oh, I'm down for whatever. I'm thoroughly enjoying our conversations.
Perhaps on the ship then. It'll be fun.
I
And
ship
then he'll
it.
walk to the gangplank and say,
He has a
"Ahoy,
weird
Captain!
definition.
Permission
of
to come
fun.
aboard."
She looks thrown off as you're walking aboard. Exactly what it is that you want.
I believe Annabelle would have let you know that we were on our way. We are here to assist with a pirate problem down in the Tricadia Islands.
Yes, the government has told me about some riffraff being aboard my ship.
Yes,
I
the
ex-
riffraff would
them.
like to come aboard if you would allow them.
She hates the government too.
I expect all of you to maintain order on my ship.
Yes, mommy. Yes, ma'am.
I don't intend to start yet.
If you start anything on my ship, you'll be the next thing loaded in these cannons. That goes for all of
Sounds
you.
like quite an adventure stuffing like this large cleric into a cannon. I should like to see that if he acts up.
I never said it'd be in one piece.
As she says that,
It'd still be entertaining.
because Tim didn't walk up with him. He was actually jotting down and inspecting the boat, trying to respect the integrity. And then you just see him chuck a rock at it.
I don't think you have to worry about his throwing of rocks. It's not a very strong arm, if you catch my meaning.
Damn it! Don't do that.
What? I have to make sure it's not gonna sink.
No, we gotta respect the boat.
I gotta respect this fucking ocean. It's gonna kill us all.
You know what? Let's see here. Go ahead. You said you threw something at the boat, correct?
Yeah. It looked really bad. Like,
Go ahead
It's not
and
a
give
good
me
throw.
a wisdom saving throw.
yeah.
Oh no.
As her eyes dart right at you. As the clink hits the boat.
Wisdom. I thought.
Okay. So yes, as you throw that and her eyes dash towards you, you don't. Let me make sure I say this right. She tells you to jump into the water, and you feel the overwhelming urge to jump into the water. This is not a command spell. In fact, let's
He
see.
normally would give in to impulsive thoughts, but he hates the ocean.
Here.
So
Let
if-
me show you what she casts on you.
Jesus.
No, it's Amelia. You feel the overwhelming urge to jump in.
Amelia, any ship rules that I need to be aware of?
All right, yeah.
You're like, damn, okay. Yes,
Talk, talk, talk.
in the
I'll
most
follow
direct.
it, but I hate it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not telling you to drown. Yes. If you scratch my boat, I will scratch you.
I assume your boat's sturdy enough that
Jump in and get him.
Oh, wait,
I will dive in after him and get him.
Wait, why did he jump in? He passed the save and hates water.
Who says he passed the save?
I don't think he
No.
is about to save.
Oh, okay.
I don't recall
Miku.
saying he passed. As-
Okay, so Miku definitely will dive in there and try to get him.
Oh, chosen one. Oh, thank God. I don't know why I did that. I hate the fucking ocean. Cursed place.
Captain, I don't believe
Wait.
the bird is the one that we need to be concerned about misbehaving. From what I understand, she has always been the voice of reason for this group. And,
So, real quick, Miku, explain to me what you did with Tim. Did you picked him up and put him on the deck?
She took her arms at the surface of the water to grab him, and then she put him on the shore just to make sure that she doesn't further
Well,
piss
you're on.
off whoever made him do that.
I mean, you're on the docks. How are you? Are you far away from the boat? Like, how far away did you fly away?
Oh, sorry. I'm confused that. Are we by the boat or by the docks?
Okay.
No. I'm literally asking that because
Oh, I mean, you're
The-
at the docks right now, and everybody went up the boat. He was close enough when he jumped in to have thrown a rock and hit the boat.
okay.
And I mean, Tim's not exactly your strongest character in this ragtag group, so I'd assume he was probably fairly close. So I don't know
Okay,
if you
so-
just picked him up and put him right back where he was at. If you put him on the
Yeah,
ship.
put him right back where it was at.
Oh, thank God. What the fuck was that? Who the fuck did that? Was it? Are those impulsive thoughts? Never mind.
I'm pretty sure it was Amelia because you threw a fucking rock at her boat.
She looks back at you, jump back into the water.
God damn it.
You could get them again.
And
Tim,
she'll
stop,
do-
and I'm going to slap him.
she'll continue doing this for the entire minute that she has control over him.
By like the second or third time, I'm going to slap him.
But yeah, so yes, you are now thoroughly wet. You have what looks to be a hermit crab floating through your pantaloons. You're welcome to do with that what you will.
I don't think you guys can hear me.
No, you disappeared for a second. But yeah, so you do that a few times, and she seems to be acquiesced for the moment.
All right, Tim, how about we not throw any more rocks?
How about people just stop assaulting in the middle of town? You'd think that's just, you get in trouble for that.
He
Technically, I don't really think she assaulted you. She just
She cast
suggested you
spell.
do something.
Telepathically. She assaulted my mind.
I mean, fair enough, but I think you should apologize to the fair captain. Tim,
I don't apologize to those using
Em?
excessive violence.
Tim, I'm going to
sorry.
shove this mace up your ass if you don't apologize.
See, you're doing the opposite of convincing me, but I will.
I do not understand why anyone would want anything up their ass.
I sincerely apologize for my tomfoolery. I acquiesce that my attempts were merely to test the integrity to help improve and greater our odds of success.
Oh, no.
Fucking scholarly bullshit.
There we go. I want to go ahead and put you guys on the map so you can at least see who you're talking to. You're obviously not at the docks right now. Imagine. So
Imagine all the
this
people.
this is Amelia.
Yeah.
Tim, I think that if this boat was weak enough to be hurt by a single solitary rock, then there would be significantly less of a crew willing to tolerate this.
Well, that was the point of the test, was to see the amount of damage and correlate that to the effects. You can tell by the wood and the dent and how dry it is and wet, absorbent it is, how long the integrity will last, how likely it is to be impacted by other structures. He'll go off on a tangent as to why he chose his analytical process until you stop him. It was genuine.
She doesn't look to care. Amelia doesn't look to care if you're as you're talking. Doesn't as long as it almost seems like as long as you don't hurt her boat. Almost American in nature. Don't touch my boat. Or you will.
What's the boat? What's the boat named? I know you have the general name, but I know you have your personal name for it.
Aye, the Double Sun.
I like that a lot more than the SS set.
But yes, come aboard. Don't harm my boat. Mind your manners.
Miku is treading lightly, just in case her claws could potentially scratch the boat.
You put pieces of cork on the end of your talons just to make sure.
This is why we need slippers for guests.
If only you had Colette here, you could use his tools to, I don't know, shave your talons a little bit. A little nail cut.
You finally get the bone.
Give me the bones.
I mean, he did in fact manage to get Aarakocra bones before he left play.
I know.
That
He's
is
20 sessions it took him to get Aarakocra bones, and he didn't even have a chance to do anything with it.
Not on the screen, at least.
This fixes erectile dysfunction.
Well, Captain, should you need anything from this group, do please let me know, as we would be eager to provide any assistance that we can. And when you have some spare time, I would appreciate if we could have a discussion about anything you may know about the pirates that inhabit the islands we're headed to.
Scallywags. The lot of them.
This is what I've heard. I was hoping for more specifics, though.
What, armaments?
Would be useful.
Oh, come aboard. We're about to shove off. Definitely nautical terms.
Aye, Captain.
Yeah, you guys start heading out to sea on your 4-week journey. Your 4-week tour. Definitely more of a tour. Yeah, you wanted to have a discussion with her.
Yeah. Oh, Captain, I appreciate you making time for me. And I was hoping you had some insight about these pirates, whether they're more... There's some concern about whether or not they are more land-based or ship-based pirates.
They're all from the same group. So, this sounds like a stronghold that they're at. It's not to say they don't have ships in the ocean, but I'd be expecting this to be a less amphibious, more
Terrestrial.
Terran-based.
Tim will be pleased to hear this, I believe.
Oh yes, Tim.
Yes. Tim, as you say. Do you have a way for you to drop us off where you believe the stronghold may be and get away so that your ship can get away unscathed?
Oh, you think I would run from a fight?
Well, I assumed that you had better things to do. But will eagerly accept the help.
Eliminating pests. It's kind of my thing.
It sounds
Yes.
very free ship.
Leave, because otherwise I'm pretty sure we'd be very, very outnumbered. I like your grit, Amelia.
I like your feathers, bird.
Oh, thank you. I don't get that compliment often.
I don't know if we can say that to them. That might be inappropriate.
I mean, I put a lot of work into my crest cut. Admittedly, it might be growing along because I haven't had a chance to deal with it for a while.
I stand corrected. They appreciate plumage compliments.
As far as my understanding, you should expect firearms, swords, varying degrees of armor. You should expect to be...
Out of character, I remember the fact that none of us came from worlds with guns in it.
Right.
Okay, so, what do you mean by firearms?
She'll point over her shoulder to the cannons. Like those, but smaller.
Fascinating.
Less
How do you
siege, more personal use.
Timmy,
Yes.
would you fancy some target practice?
I mean, there's not much else to do out here, but I recommend we be very careful.
Well, I was going to say we could try it. If there's some birds in the air, we can try and shoot them.
Yes. If we get bored of that, I did bring along, and he's just shoveling through just knickknacks and way too
Paddywhacks?
much stuff.
Oh,
So many
What did you
paddywhacks.
bring? Go on.
Fishing equipment.
Oh, we could try fishing. I never been done fishing though. So.
Oh, it's wonderful. It's free for the most part. I mean, you can dig up worms and then not pay for bait. And I've lived off it most of my life. You feed yourself, it treats you right, keeps you fit. That's why I'm in such great shape.
Well, do you have two poles? Just one.
I think I have just the one, but we can take turns, and it's usually just a great time to just sit with someone and learn more about each other.
All right, well, I'll leave it up to you. You want to do some fishing? You want to do some target practice?
Well, how many targets we got?
As many as you catch.
Kind of look at the sky, see if there's any like birds flying around.
This far out, I do know this. Unless you see a bird that's trying to commit suicide or migrating, which would be much higher, I think you would have a hard time getting a bird.
All right. Well, I don't really see that much birds, so fishing it is, my good friend.
Let's do it. We'll bring back the best fish here and win over the heart of this captain.
All right.
Yeah, so you guys will have downtime available to you on the ship. Obviously, you guys can still talk to Amelia. There are some things available here. I will say that would make sense. You're not going to find a forge on the ship. I find fire and wood do not go together very well on the high oceans. Also, this is going to be 4 weeks to get down there. I'll go ahead and have whoever is proficient in nature or survival go ahead and roll me those 4 times. Is Miku the only one with nature or survival?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, that is 3 successes, my dear. So, let's see what you got. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am curious.
Let's see here. Trying to find the right one. All right. It will be. We're gonna go with the coast. You find yourself a white ghost orchid seed, lightning moss, and a dream lily. I'll go ahead and put those in your shit. I will say that I know the other DM is doing fishing mechanics, and he has come up with some ideas for preserving fish. So just getting fish, if you're trying to make rations, you do require salt. And
No, I was just gonna fish for Eddie.
oh, okay.
I was gonna jerky them.
Yeah, I think he was sticking with the salt concept. His party was boiling ocean water to get salt.
Jesus, we've got a one of these loot was a freaking resurrection spell de facto.
What's up?
That's what it says. Its magical properties. If a white seed is ground and scattered over your dead body is affected by the resurrection spell.
I'm sorry. I'm completely lost right now.
That's the loot you just gave me.
Well, there you go. Congratulations.
So we have a backup if Cliff is the one who goes down now.
I do believe these require. Did you already add those to your inventory, or are you just looking at them?
I just looked at that. That was already added, but only that one was added. Of the loot
Oh, I
she
didn't
got
add
recently.
anything to your. Because this isn't
Oh, I
your first
guess
time
she-
at the coast.
So she must have gotten this from an earlier forge.
Probably when you guys went to the Elysian Inn.
Hmm.
So it was lightning moss, the orchid, and a dream lily. I do believe these have to be like turned into something.
Before
For-
you
for the
use it.
effect.
Specifically says,
But
says
I
it's
will.
just the seed.
I will take a look at it because I don't want to like fuck you guys over. But yeah, like I said, I'll take a look at it and see if it has to be turned into something. You know, the grinding or whatever. I don't know if that requires a skill check. So let me take a look at that, and I will get back to you.
Okay.
Because who knows, you might need it. But I'm a merciful DM.
We'd also take the risk and try and cultivate it at our barracks. Or at our, sorry, what's it
Bastion.
called? Bastion, thank you. The B word.
The B word.
Yes.
Dream Lily is very interesting with risk versus reward.
Mhm.
I think it would be best to give it to someone like Cliff because he still can do something
So
without checks.
So you guys don't have that recipe yet. It is the potion of revival. It
Okay.
requires a dream lily, a white ghost orchid, and some acid, but until you
Is
guys...
it a white ghost orchid or a white ghost orchid seed?
White ghost orchid seed.
Okay.
Okay.
So it is
I have
part. It is
two out
part of a
3.
recipe. More.
Well,
think
they
about
got
it
to fix
more-
that description then, because off description, I would just say ground it up.
Yeah, most of the ingredients you get here do have to be combined into something for it to be a thing, and I know it doesn't always apply, so that's why I wanted to look it up before. But that is a revival potion, specifically. But we'll just move on from that. It's a module thing, so I didn't make that.
Okay.
I'm just interpreting it, so I do apologize for that. But
Not your fault.
nerds. If you wish to, I'll take 4 rolls with your fisherman's kit. Fishing kit.
Oh, yeah. I gave that to Cliff, so you can use that if possible. Building off of the fishing idea, he's going to ask if he can borrow some ropes and maybe some spare wood. And he wants to fashion more of a... he's going to start by splitting some of the rope to make finer areas to fill in gaps, but he's going to make a meshed net instead.
Pretty sure I got some rope.
Okay.
I don't have any rope.
I have rope, but I'm going to ask if I can borrow some of the ships, just one of the random shipmates, and be like, hey, I see you got some extra rope there. Mind if I borrow that? It's to assist the dining of the crew. I think it would greatly improve our travels and not just having to eat this curated meats and preserved food.
Have you tried asking if the ship has a net already?
I'll make a better one.
Captain, my group has grown bored and wishes to do some fishing. Does the ship have a net that they could use, maybe to trail off the back of the ship and try to catch fish that way?
So Tim, go ahead and give me a persuasion check at disadvantage. The person you're talking, or the crew you're talking to, are very much working as you're asking. But I will allow Nafir to ask Amelia at a straight roll persuasion.
Sorry, I have to remember to press that button. So 7.
Not great, but not
Oh, well, at least one of you has charisma.
just a little bit.
So, Tim, we'll start with you. This guy is pulling in lines and setting sail and all that, and you're honestly just... it's almost like a buzz, and he just kind of waves you off. He doesn't say anything to you. He's just really trying to work, Not sure if you have a response to that.
No, he'll take that as he doesn't care, and he'll take some rope.
God. And back in the water. Nafir, listen, as long as you don't harm my boat, tell your friend to stop annoying the crew. They're working. I don't care what you do.
So about the net. Is that a yes or a no or a go figure it out?
I'm still getting used to hearing that voice and it referring to Nafir and not to Colette. I'm afraid we don't carry nets per se. Nothing that would be used for fishing. We tend to bring our own supplies.
Okay.
I apologize. Sorry, it's the best I can do for a 12.
No, I appreciate that. I will speak with my group to ensure that they don't interfere with your crew anymore. And again, if there's anything you want to put them to work doing, please let me know.
Oh yes,
I
but
will make them happy to do that work.
I will make them happy.
Nefir, see, I found rope. No, we're good. They love me.
Tim, give me a sleight of hand or stealth. It will be contested.
Yeah, he's not trying to be stealthy, and he's not because he thinks it's that. He's not like trying to steal it. He thinks it just doesn't care. So I guess it would just be like, I guess stealth. I don't know.
That was guidance.
All right. You want to roll that D? Who's rolling that D4 for guidance? Tim or Cliff? I don't care who. You two decide.
You do it, Cliff. I believe in you.
Come on, one.
Hey, we're in the middle. I believe.
No, 15. Yeah, he's very busy doing what he's doing, and he doesn't really even notice that you take that. It's definitely just some. It's probably not the highest quality rope. I think the old-fashioned woven rope or twisted rope or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, if you want to make a net out of it, go ahead and use wood carver's tools. It's the best thing I got. There's nothing for rope.
Yeah.
I suppose there is, but
There's like
for like
there's-
tailoring or some shit.
There's weaver's tools, which would be pretty close, or like tinkers. You do have some finer intricacies, like the picture for it even has a needle and spool. But
Yeah, it's just
wood
weird
carver's
because it's
works.
not
Yeah.
it's not exact. So I'm like, okay.
And then,
Oh no.
rough go.
And unless somebody has something to help with, I mean, obviously, nat ones don't mean an auto fail for this.
That's true.
But you're still working with a 10 at the moment.
Does this apply?
At least you got a 4 on the D4.
I get to add a D4 for my artisan's intuition as well.
You're not doing. Oh, I guess you were doing an ability check. Never mind.
Yeah.
Man,
Just
11.
not
This net is. You might be able to catch a shark with it, but it's very biblical with how large the holes are. Very holy.
Not too much rope there. Yeah. So I guess if it wouldn't work, I would just keep pecking away at it.
Yeah, well, you know what? Give me. All right, we'll go for a total of 4 to see how it works. We'll say the first week that you're trying to do this, it's
Yeah.
dicking around. It's awful, but you're trying to work on it. Go ahead, give me another roll.
Yeah, and to like help conserve supplies, I'll use mending on like my failed attempts at the rope, maybe misfraying it, pulling it too thin.
Keep rubbing a rock on it.
Yeah. And then, sorry, what do you want me to roll?
Just go ahead and roll your tools.
Not a natty one.
Rolls 4 nat ones.
Right.
Get them all out of the way now.
Yeah, this would be the place. All right, and then add a D4.
I'll say that's successful.
Okay.
It's gonna follow basically the same rules as the fisherman's kit because there's nothing special about that.
So the thing I did want to incorporate is a little mesh ball in the center that could be filled with bait. So as it tows along, the bait's not going to just vanish because we're moving, and hopefully conserve the bait and lead fish towards us.
Okay, sure. Give me, or whoever's fishing, I
Yep.
believe there's 2 of you, right?
Yep.
So for Cliff, you can give me 4 survival checks. And for Tim, it took you, 2 weeks to make this, so give me 3 survival checks.
And just for Liberty's sake, I'm a guidance myself every time I do it.
That's fine. My thing is, if you're aware that it's happening, then you can add guidance. If somebody's on the other side of the room and you start running to the other side of the room, I guidance them. No, I'm not gonna allow that because you didn't know it was gonna happen, kind of thing.
Took me a while to get the hang of it. New tool.
23. $23. $18. Oh, 20. 22. 25. 25, 23, 23, 18.
Okay, so Cliff, you're able to get, you're successful in all of them. You get the equivalent of I'd say, probably 20. I'm going to use the word rations, but they're not actually rations because they're not preserved. So if you guys are trying to feed, say, what's his nuts? Eddie, you got about 20 days where he's not taking double rations from you. Or you're not using double rations.
Yeah, I wanted to get... Do I get anything special with that net 20 or no?
No, not...
Okay.
So this is a weird Spelljammer chart, and I really don't want to give you a gray scabber that is from space. Or, I'm sorry. Actually, yeah, you know what? Let me take a look at this real quick. I don't generally... Actually, yeah, it less about what the fish is, but it says it's actually a D10. I should have had you roll a D10, but I'll just divide everything by 2 and call it squares. And give me 1 second while I take a look at that, while I do the quick math. So that's a 12, a 9, 11, and an 11. Okay, actually, that's really good. The only one that doesn't get like max benefits is the 9. You get the equivalent of 72 portions.
Jesus.
No, it's stepdaddy, but I appreciate it. As far as Tim, so all of them are successful. Like you get fish, but you get, let's see here, that's a 2, a 4, a 3, and a 9. 2, 3, 4, 9. And what are you doing with your fish, Tim?
Oh, it's just that was a D4 for something else. It's only the 9, 7, 19 because I only had 3 checks. But.
Oh, got it. Let me. God. You know how it is.
Yep.
So. Okay, so 4, 3, 9. Got it.
Yep.
And are you eating these? What are you doing with these fish?
I think I would eat the first few. One, because it's scarce, but also I'm a little embarrassed about my catch because I was just talking up to Cliff. So you never fished before, I see.
Nope. As like Cliff is just, like all in fucking fish.
So yeah, you are getting literal fucking like swordfish and shit like that, Cliff. Tim, with that 3, you pull out what looks like a sunfish. It feeds 1 person. With that 4, you also only pull out a sunfish. But with that 9, you pull out an eel that can feed roughly 12 people.
Yeah, and that's the one he will present after he's like treated it. Got to remove some of the slimy bits and present it to the captain as like an apology. Not in person because he's terrible with words, though. He'll just leave it for them with a note.
He fucking runs up, throws it at her feet, and runs away.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Looks like E.T. running across the house. No, perfect. Apparently I made my...
So you said I had roughly 72 rations or 72 portions?
Yeah, I'm going to say portions because you haven't preserved them. They're not actually rations.
So how long will that feed Eddie? That feed Eddie throughout the whole trip?
What the hell is wrong with this fucking... Oh, it's on auto. Okay. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 4 weeks times 7 days. Yeah, 28 days. Yeah, he's eating large. Are you feeding all this fish to him?
No, I will when Tiff, well, not Tiff, when Tim goes up to the captain with his little eel, whatever I caught with that nat 20, I'll just kind of like behind him, just be like, wink, like, here you go. Sorry for him being an idiot, but hopefully this feeds the crew.
Yes. Well, I would say control your friends. What the hell is wrong with this camera? There we go. It's on automatic movement. It's being a pain in my ass. Sometimes it's good, but when you got that green screen behind you, it's a pain in the ass. Yes, just keep control of your friends as this eel comes flopping at her feet, and Tim goes running away. What the hell was that?
I think that was like his way of like saying sorry, but like I don't think he's a good fisherman.
Well, he's been working for 3 weeks, and this is his first good catch. Credit where credit is due, I suppose. He's trying, at least.
It's true, but here you go. I hope the crew eats good tonight.
I'll let them know that you have provided them with quite the fresh catch. They work very hard, as you can clearly see.
Yes, I've made it a point to stay out of their way.
I do appreciate that. At about the 2-week mark, you all start hearing loud scratches, almost echoing, coming from the ship, almost like if you were scratching the side of a guitar, like that kind of noise. I don't as you guys are fishing and apparently flirting. I don't know what side this is, but I'm going to say port, and we're going to go with that.
Left side.
Starboard.
That's the right side.
Good. Starboard. And
The way to keep them straight is port is a 4-letter word, so is the word left.
that's fair.
Right is longer, and starboard is longer.
Yep.
That's how I keep them straight.
That you know what? That's fair. With that, though, we're going to pause. We are going to go ahead and take our break. Be back in about 12 minutes. I think that's what our new intermission is.
Yeah, enjoy the music.
Oh, yes. It was very nice music.
Across the plains and apes where the bones so grave, in search of the grail, the lost hill brave, with the thin wind chalice in his trembling hold, a cup of dark whispers, of secrets untold. Oh, the chalice of shadows, the sanguine's call. Then the artillerist in twilight's thrall, haunted by echoes and a familiar fright. He crosses ice barriers, shrouded in night. From the ashes of disaster where the winds had their say, he salvaged the remnants in the light of decay. Awkward yet wise with a spell at his lips, he commands the waters as reality rips. Oh, the chalice of shadows, the sanguine's call. Then the artillerist in twilight's thrall, haunted by echoes and a familiar fright. He crosses ice barriers, shrouded in night. No cage shall hold, no chain shall bind the seeker of mysteries that he's destined to find. Through the gates of the void, where the brave seldom roam, Tim searches for a chalice to call his own. Blood, let its power flow through the journey of a plains hopper, fierce and true. In the whispers of the void where the daring souls tread, lies the heart of a wizard and the destiny he's led. Chalice of shadows, the sanguine's call. Then the artillerist in twilight's thrall, haunted by echoes and a familiar fright. He crosses ice barriers, shrouded in night. To the monastery's calm, never found his peace, a soothing balm. Through the portal swirl to Oob's embrace, under metallic's maw, he found his place. Guardian of the gate, between worlds apart, with a soul haunted by peace and a warrior's heart. Through the market's cheer, to the battle's start, he stands not alone, his kindness unarmed. In the gleam of the kingdom, where paladins roam, with seashells whispers and billows home. Bernadette's laughter, a beacon's light, guiding his oath through the darkest night. Guardian of the gate, between worlds apart, with a soul haunted by peace and a warrior's heart. Through the market's cheer, to the battle's start, he stands not alone, his kindness an art. In the gleam of the kingdom, where paladins roam, with faceless whispers and billows home. Bernadette's laughter, a beacon's light, guiding his soul through the darkest night. Guardian of the gate, between worlds apart, with a soul haunted by peace and a warrior's heart. Through the market's cheer, to the battle's start, he stands not alone, his kindness an art. From the trials that tested, to the bonds that hold, in the faces of youth
and the story's told. Never walks a path where honor's sown, a giant among the lost, his virtue shown. Watching by the gate where the old world ends, a guardian true, in the new he defends. For the peace he guards, for the love he knows, in the shadow of the gate, a warrior's hope grows. Guardian of the gate, between worlds apart, where the soul molded by peace, and the warrior's heart. Through market's cheer, to the battle's start, he stands not alone, his kindness unmarred. Creeps stands a cleric of stone. Through the shadows he peeps, with a prayer on his lips and a flicker of light. Guardian cliff keeps the innocent in sight. This is healing, this is prayer. Soul's light shines everywhere. Worship now, don't miss the call, in our D&D world where we stand tall. Through the dungeons cold where the dire rats creep, and the cries of the fallen disturb ancient sleep. Cliff raises his hands, the earth shakes and splits. Mercy's touching his spell, his devotion never quits. Laughter echoes, a jester's grim play, took his party's breath in a macabre display. Toyed with his spirit, dealt diamonds of fate, revived them to play on, whispered the checkmate. This is healing, this is prayer. Soul's light shines everywhere. Guard your heart and heed the plea, in the lands where we quest, his prayer sets you free. When the evil sneers and the innocent cry, cliffs and the flares and his spells fly high. By soul's grace, no harm shall befall, and my watch shall protect you all. With every foe the jester's laugh on, still much stronger grows the cleric, armed by sheer will. This is healing, this is prayer. Soul's light shines everywhere. Join the chorus, sing along, in cliff world, right battles wrong. So gather round, adventurers bold, on the cliffs watch your stories unfold. With a prayer for the weak and a heart for the strong, in this D&D game this cleric belongs. Silvery trace, Niku soars above with a warrior's grace. Claws sharp as secrets, eyes on the skies. She slices through down where danger lies. Wings of vengeance, swift and keen. She's the storm, fierce and unseen. From the ashes, from the blaze, Niku rises through the haze. He stirs the past, us with the unknown. Mysteries unmasked in the wings they're showed. Sometimes she retreats to find another day. A wise warrior knows when to join the fray. He stirs the past, that's with the unknown. same sun. Through tempest and trials, her spirit never sways. Miku the zealot sets the skies ablaze. Vengeance swift and keen, she's the soul fierce and unseen. From the ashes, from the blaze, Miku rises through the haze. So hear her cry across the wind, a tale of fire, of strength within. Miku's journey never done. In every shadow she becomes the sun.
And we are back. Looks like we're just waiting on two.
I am. Oh.
The wait is over, apparently.
Ah, yes, yes. Indubitably. Now we're waiting on one more. But while we are waiting, we'll go ahead and have you guys roll for initiative.
Ah, see combat.
Oh.
And I believe Miku has a magic item to improve her initiative.
I certainly hope you put it on.
It is indeed equipped.
Good, good, good. Roll a d8 if you want to use it. That will be added to your initiative roll.
Thing.
Mm-hmm.
As I recall, it's a once per day thing, so there's no reason why not to first trip the scale.
Yeah, there could definitely not be another combat encounter. Alright, I will add that to your counter. I'll put you at 24.
We're rolling initiative.
We are.
Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
I don't care what you were doing.
Is it alright that I'm attuned to my wand? I don't have a reason I wouldn't have in this trip.
I would assume by now you would be attuned to it. Even if I didn't let you at, say, the docks, I feel like at the 2-week mark you would be.
Huh, maybe I should do that.
But, yeah, do you want to roll initiative, Mr. Timocles?
Timocles.
Not the worst.
It's true. It's true. I don't think it matters here, but I do have. Well, no, I'll wait until I announce it. Yeah.
Okay.
My new thing.
Miku, you see this monstrosity come out. The captain is barking orders to her crew. Doesn't matter what the orders are.
Okay. Well, gotta get close enough to hit the. Is it shift or enter that allows you to propose your line?
To what?
Oh, never mind.
The line just happens.
Well, Miku is gonna take advantage of the fact that she can fly and reckless sneak attack this thing, because as far as you can see, there's only one thing to cause her problems. So
Make sure you target it.
It's two different controls for two different campaigns. So double click.
It should be T.
There we go. So, how do I roll for advantage again?
Alt. Because it starts with an A.
Like advantage, thank you.
23 is definitely going to hit it. Let's see that damage. Yeah, that'll do that thing. As you do that,
Oh, damn it! I forgot to rage.
that's you're welcome to rage now.
Okay. Choose. However, this means her second attack can benefit from the Zealot Barbarian feature, I think.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't hit even with advantage.
No. That's fine. It's fine.
Did the sneak attack damage? Where is the actual sneak attack damage?
That should be probably in your features.
Okay.
It's only like a, what, D6?
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, yes. Everything is taken into account of the... just that I forgot to rage immediately.
Yeah. No worries.
Okay, I think that ends her turn. Like, I literally don't think she has any other actions she could take.
Okay. Yeah. So, just as you end your turn, this thing looks at you, and you see this ray come from its, one of its eye stalks.
Wait, what kind of save? Wisdom, okay. Well, she passes it.
It was a wisdom save. And yes, you do pass it. Luckily. Okay. How far up in the air are you?
She's trying to meet this thing at eye level.
Well, I guess you went what, 50 feet?
Yeah.
So
60
you're...
feet, I think.
What is your movement? Is it 60?
It's, I believe...
It's 50.
No, it's 60 because of the extra movement feature from Barbarian.
Okay, so 60 feet. We'll say that I mean, you'd have a hard time going down if you're going... I think you went straight 60 feet. So we'll just say you're 10 feet. We'll just put both of these at 10 feet. Just so we're on the same page.
Works for me.
Otherwise, you wouldn't have been able to hit it at all, so I don't want to take away your damage. So this thing is hovering at 10 feet above. It is going to reach out and try to claw at you.
Okay. I'm surprised. Oh, those little things aren't eyeballs, they're claws. Okay.
Actually, can you give me a Constitution saving throw?
Okay, sure.
And think of this as a cone effect.
Switch back to the There we go. I am going to use my inspiration on that.
Okay. 1 or 2?
2. I will always go for evens.
See, I always go for 1 because I'm number 1. So, you get a dirty 20. It's still a pass, which is a good thing because I was going to have fun. But yes, let's see here. You are targeted. We will. One, it reaches out with one of its claws. Tries to grip you. It does not. And it tries to do it once more. Again, missing you. That is the end of its turn. As I almost ended combat right there.
Alright, I will bonus action, summon my little cannon.
Okay.
So,
You should have the ability to put it onto the screen.
yeah. Trying to find the ability. Always struggle.
Oh, it's... You should...
Oh.
You would just go to the actors. And where you would find your character under players blue team. There's your cannon.
Okay. So, yeah. It would have been 5 feet up. Yeah. Then...
What kind of cannon?
I will do my little palsy buddy because I don't know exactly what we're dealing with just yet. And I want to just make sure we don't get hurt.
Yes, of course, of course.
So let's do that. And then I want to set his. There we go.
Yeah, that's what I always do.
Then I will. While carrying it, let's go. How can I hit the most people? I think I can get over here. I can't do it just yet. So, okay.
Well, you use your action to summon it. You use your bonus
Oh,
action to use it.
That's right. That's right. It's not the bonus that you can do it the same round.
Yes,
okay.
you can.
So let's do that.
Yes, let's use our beautiful bean footage.
Ooh,
God, that is a sexy animation.
right. So 5 temporary hit points to everyone in that area.
And it should have already auto-calculated. So
It
you
did.
should be good on that.
And that, I believe, is all I can do.
That's all right. Artificers are a build-up.
Yes, sir.
All right, is this thing at the height of the deck, or is it just below? Like we're gonna have to get to the edge to take actions against it.
I'll say you can see it.
Like from where I am at, or do I need to move closer?
It's 10 feet in the air. We'll say that the deck is 10 feet
Okay.
off the water.
Just wanted
I
to
think that's fair.
Want to clarify that.
Clarified.
Want to cleric it.
What a clarified it.
All right, how fucking far is this bitch? 55. Cool. Yeah. Let's go. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon. He should be targeted. Yellow. Did you do the thing? You didn't do the thing.
Here, let me put it up in the air. because it may not. I think sometimes you have a problem with your spiritual weapon. You have to pull out the actual spiritual weapon.
Yeah, can you get rid of that for me?
I can.
I'll do this. Oop.
We will also put that at 10 feet. Otherwise, it may have a problem.
There we go. Okay, second level. Ooh, that's gonna miss him.
Go miss.
Miss. And then back to me. Let's. Play it tempered for now. We're just gonna total them. Give me a wisdom save, please.
Should be auto.
He fails. 17 damage. Okay. That's it for me.
Okay. As you do that, this thing is going to again fire a ray at Miku.
Oh, this thing's got legendary actions, huh?
Who's to
Fuck is
say?
this thing? Like a water fucking beholder?
What? No, that's stupid. You're stupid.
Yeah. Shit.
All right. So, Miku, you are paralyzed now until the end of the eye's next turn.
Definitely shit. Does that mean she's going to drop because she's in flight?
Can you fly when you're paralyzed?
I mean, it doesn't really make sense that she would be able to.
It's rhetorical.
Because-
You can't. So yes, you actually go into the water, and you are currently unable to swim. Because if you can't fly, you can't
You're
swim.
definitely.
But I'm not going to say you're underwater. Not yet.
Yeah, I was gonna calculate the gravity involved.
Those hollow bones.
32 feet per second. You were at 10 feet. This was 6 seconds. You're definitely in the water.
Okay.
Nefir! You just watched this ray hit Miku. She has just hit the water.
All right. Well, I am going to. Nope.
See how much fun this could have been on land?
I'm going to target the three of us. Going to cast Bless on Tim, Nefir, and Cliff. And then I'm going to sprint 30 feet towards Miku. And end my turn.
What does your bless look like?
So, is there anything Miku can do at all? Probably not.
You are paralyzed.
Why did it turn dark?
Because it has gotten dark outside. By the time. That's just how the module works. You just happen to be at that time during combat. But yes, paralyzed. A paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak. The creature automatically fails strength and dex saving throws. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage. Any attack that hits a creature is a critical hit if the attacker is within 5 feet of the creature.
At least you won't lose your rage.
I won't.
Why wouldn't she lose her rage?
I said at least she won't.
Why wouldn't she?
If they just like pissed off and didn't worry about her.
Oh yeah, I mean if it ignores her,
Yeah.
it's not like bold
Okay.
assumption.
I'm saying like she's gonna get hit while her rage is up, so she'll still be resistant to some of it.
No, she's not able to do anything on her turn.
Rage is passive. He's talking about the damage reduction.
Oh, she's up first. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
Oh
shit.
shit. Right. Sorry, intern. Death.
Let me go
I
ahead.
want to fight on land.
Nope, not him. Her. There we go. There you go. And you should be able to read on the right-hand side what it does, too. This thing is going to drop 10 feet. He's coming after Miku. It's okay. They're friends. And with that, he wants to give you a hug. With his claws. I'm gonna let you guys see this.
Shit. Yo,
Because I didn't want you guys to think. So about that heal. He's going to. Also, you are now grappled, Miku, which is great for you because now you're not going to drown. You know, silver lining.
Want to die in the arms of another, right?
In the arms of angel.
The water.
He is going to go ahead and grab you again. You know, and the worst part is, I didn't even do that at advantage. Let me fix that. It's okay, though, because he missed with that second one. Don't know how, but he missed.
So, wait, isn't it impossible to miss an incapacitated creature?
Listen, he's not used to dealing with feathers, and, you know, there's a lot. Like, he's definitely plucking at you. You're missing a tail feather. We'll go with that.
Was the paralyzed at the end of its next turn, or Miku's?
It was at the end of its next turn.
Okay.
Which doesn't matter because she's. Wait. Yes. No. You're right. It will end at the end of its turn. You will no longer be paralyzed. But yes, you are still doing your thing. He still has you grappled. But we will go ahead and get rid of your paralyzed status.
So was I supposed to take full damage?
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I didn't, but I think so,
Oh yeah, you were supposed to take full damage. Let me.
Why did I move?
Uh,
That was weird.
So 57 minus 35. What is that? Because I had. Oh wait, no, I didn't get the bonus HP from Tim's cannon. So
hold on, let me.
that makes it easy. 17.
Yeah. Nope. Yep, you got it. Thanks for being honest. I think it's because you're still showing as raging, and you're not technically raging.
Yeah.
We'll fix that.
I don't think it's worth. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Tim, you're doing things.
Yeah. I don't know why it moved me over there. I think I was on a different page using my arrow keys, so.
Okay.
Looking for notes.
No,
So
I
I'm going-
definitely remember you being like right there, so. So you're fine.
Okay. Just want to clarify.
Just wanted to clarify.
Clarify.
By the way, I don't want this to be at this time, so we are going to fix that.
I'm gonna move over here. Nafir, the cannons. And I'll begin readying this cannon if I can.
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna say it takes. If you're gonna use the cannon, okay, you have to load the gunpowder, load the cannonball, and then fire. So it will take you 3 rounds. Are you okay with that? I don't want you to like give up your turn if you're not okay with that.
Sure, and that's just my action. I still get my bonus, right?
It's 3 turns of people, right? So
right,
like,
right. If you're helping him, you can
take one of those turns, right?
absolutely.
Okay.
Yes, and you still get your bonus action, of course.
Okay.
Your action is you're loading up gunpowder.
So I will, now that I'm a little more in range, I'll have my cannon by itself. Oh, let me untarget. Do this.
That looks like an arrow. Haha.
Okay, there we go. 5. 10. Yeah, I'll just have it go that way. And then I will have it pulse. Pulse for me.
Such good pulsing. Remember, it's not additive, it's replacing.
Yep.
And using my action, I will first load it with gunpowder.
Okay. Loaded with gunpowder.
And in my turn.
Cliff, you're doing things.
I'm doing things. Miku is now on the surface of the water, and I cannot see Miku, correct?
You cannot see Miku.
Isn't the thing grappling me?
It is grappling you, but at the water. So you're not drowning, per se.
Oh, okay.
But you are at the ocean's surface, because he went down to grab you.
How long was that? That was 30 feet. What's my movement speed? 30 feet.
Yeah, I was going to say probably 30 feet.
Alright, Miku looks like she's gotten herself into another problem that I have to fix.
It's okay. She loves the water.
Does love the water.
Not the first time she's been in the water with a creature that is...
Oh, yeah. Throwback.
That was actually kind of really bad. It was 2 1s, but still 9.
There you go.
That's my bonus action. But I can't cast another spell. I have to use a cantrip.
You do have this spiritual weapon over here.
I do. Thank you for reminding me. I forgot. I kind of was focused on Miku there for a second.
Yeah, I'm not a dick.
Oh, it hits for a 6.
For whatever reason, it targeted Miku rather than the creature.
Yeah, you targeted...
I don't know why the... Yeah.
That's all right.
Let's do it again.
It was 26 that I got healed for.
Well, 14 wouldn't have hit the creature at the deep, so...
Right.
And the 15 apparently doesn't either.
Does that end your turn?
That does end my turn, good sir.
Cool. Miku, sorry, you were the first one out here. It aims another eye at you. Different eye this time. I'm going to need a dexterity saving throw.
This is
The Great Ray.
Oh, this is a dex. Okay, I think she gets advantage on this one.
Why would you get
So,
advantage?
barbarian feature.
Oh, barbarian feature? Okay. Good.
You have advantage on dex cells against effects you can see, provided you are not blinded, deafened, or incapacitated, and she is none of those things.
Okay. If that's the thing. Can you link it for me just so I can I can read it as well?
That's right, the paralyzed ended.
Yeah. Look at you. You could have been fucked. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so it's Miku's turn.
I think it's Nafir's turn.
Okay.
Okay. So Nafir is going to use his action to do whatever the next step is with the cannon.
Okay. You load the cannonball.
Load the cannonball. And then I'm going to run 30 feet away. And that will end my turn.
Okie dokie.
Miku's gonna disengage and get back on the ship. She has learned her lesson.
You are grappled.
Oh shit!
You cannot
athletics.
You want to do athletics or acrobatics?
She's a barbarian, so athletics.
Listen, you also took rogue. I mean, I'm just saying.
Shit.
Let's see here. You are still grappled. He got a 19. I say he, but I use that word loosely.
Well, at least she can prevent more pain because she's pretty sure this thing is going to attack her again.
What?
So,
Were you not raging, Mika?
actually, can I say I raged before so I can get the athletics a second athletics check because it should have been an advantage?
Okay, I'll allow it this time, but this is
Yes,
one of those things
sorry.
where I'm gonna say, like, you need to know your character. You need to know what your actions are.
I don't think it would have mattered anyway.
Yeah, he got a 19.
Yeah. Well, at least she's likely to take less damage. She gets hit with the incapacitation.
And that was technically 3 rolls together.
Yeah, no, I only would have counted the first one.
Yeah. No, that's fine. What else would you like to do? Do you have a bonus action?
Well, rage
Or no,
is
you
the bonus.
raged. Never mind. Disregard.
Yeah, I think this is all the actions she can take while grappled.
I'm just picturing. You ever see those videos of eagles like that get stuck in the water? Like I'm picturing Miku doing that, but as a pigeon.
It's horrible.
All right. Let's see here. We are going to. I need both of you to give me Constitution saving throws.
Both of who? Including me?
Yep.
Con save?
Because I-rays can move. Miku, you're good.
Well, that doesn't help.
Shit.
Nafir, as this thing moves its eye stalk towards you, you start seeing this pulsing flash. Think rave. And let's see here. That is a 7, which is more than 5. You are not only blind, but you are stunned.
All right.
So let me throw those effects on you real quick. Stunned, and do I have you targeted? No. Wrong person. Nope. Wow, that's interesting. It actually makes the screen go black. So that is cool.
And that's until the end of the creature's next turn, right?
Until the beginning of the eye's next turn.
Okay.
But yes,
Effectively, yeah.
because you are grappled, I need you to give me a Constitution saving throw, Miku.
Okay, another one?
Yes, this is a different effect.
14.
Okay. It's probably going to ask you for another one, but don't worry about it. I should have probably just rolled this because I forgot about automation. Well, I will half that, by the way.
Wait, did the difference between 14 and 13 actually matter?
Yes.
Oh, so I exactly meant to save.
I mean, it doesn't change too much. You take half damage.
But half damage still gets me to 0.
It does.
What specific effect was this?
It was biting you.
Oh.
Something it can only do when you're grappled. But
Chop chop.
it is going to it'd be really fun, but I don't feel like doing that right now. So I'm not going to do that because you can't make me. And you know what? Fuck it. I'll just end its turn.
DM's pulling punches.
No. I just don't want to turn this into an underwater battle, if I can help it. As I drag Miku's lifeless body down to the depths of hell.
It's always an option. I will, do I want to do that or the other?
Don't hit Miku, Tim!
I got this. Oh, God.
I hear the word of God. Do it.
I will...
He's not
load
here
the-
right now.
I will load the cannon.
It's already loaded. It's got gunpowder. It's got...
Okay.
So now you will
Just
use
take a
your...
shot.
Yeah. Use your action to aim and fire.
Yeah.
You
okay.
stood up, baby.
Let's do it.
Do it!
Let's see here. I am going to have you roll. It's a large thing. Let's do...
Don't roll on that one. I feel like if you roll on that one, you hit Miku.
Let's
Uh,
do a straight dex check.
I will also, just in case, tap the cannonball and give it the magical effect, a magical infusion, to smell like rotten fish, I guess.
I think magical tinkering is an action. Not that
Is
I
it
think
action?
it
I thought it was a-
matters.
I just want to give it a magical trait. That's why.
I flavor it with the fish that's from my hands from that fish I threw at the captain's.
Actually,
Feet.
no. I'll just use my feature because that's a bonus. I always forget that. I will bonus action magic weapon at 2nd level.
Fucking let's see it.
Actually, no, that's right. It's only 4th level. It starts getting better. So I'll just
Okay.
do my feature. Bam.
Did you mean to hit the armed villager, the Eldritch Cannon?
No,
Necker?
no. Leftover target.
Okay,
Yeah, no.
what does this do? +1?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
+1 to attack rolls and damage rolls.
So give me a straight dex ability check. It will be with a +1 bonus. We'll see if it even hits. It's definitely in range, so.
Just dex check.
+1, that's 18. Now, what I want you to roll for me, it's going to be the damage. Okay? With that, let's see here. Where was it? Oh, yes. Roll me 8d10.
Oh, environments!
He's so excited.
Yeah, I mean, this is looking really bad. But unless you roll for shit, that's gonna make a dent.
That's
And
pretty
then,
good. 38.
Oh, I forgot. +1.
yes. I I will also.
So it's plus, so it's 48.
No, just +1.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was
It's
a magic.
late.
He
It's
made it a
late.
magic weapon.
So 39.
Let's see here. Quick math. By quick, I mean I'm going to pull out a calculator.
I mean, the reason to use magical weapon was to to remove the resistance against non-magical stuff. I imagine.
Yep. Just in case, you never know.
I went to a public school system, and so you're gonna have to bear with me as I use a calculator that the teacher said I would never have in my pocket.
Oh, he brags about his ASVAB score being so high he can join the Air Force. Can't do simple arithmetic.
Meanwhile, three screens, a stream, two. All these calculations. Eat my ass with a spoon.
No joke. Every math major I've met can't do basic math. It's just
That's just called selective autism.
I'm in the military. It's weaponized autism.
Yeah.
All right. What else would you like to do, Tim? You just shot him in the face with a fucking cannon.
Get the fuck away from my chosen one. And then my cannon is gonna walk over towards our cleric as it sure wait 5, 15, just out of range. Otherwise I would help you, bud. 10, 15. Oh, Eldritch buddy gonna walk over there. Everything went dark.
What's
Don't
that?
know why. I don't know why everything went dark when I moved my cannon. But it's fine now.
Oh, it was probably in the realm of, I don't know. You probably pushed him into the weird hostile thing.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, sir. Use the cannon. That's all I got.
All right. Get the spiritual weapon going.
With that, Tim?
Yes.
Oh boy.
Friend, pal, constituent.
Go ahead and roll that wisdom save for me.
Oh, wisdom save. Oh, shit.
Did it target? No, it didn't target you. What the fuck?
So, obviously it didn't mean to, right?
There we go.
Oh,
That's okay. That's okay. Because you're now paralyzed.
yay!
All right. You did
Good to
hit
go?
him in the face with a cannon. Yeah, you're good, Cliff. I feel like that's only appropriate that he would start targeting you.
Fuck! This weapon is not cutting it. Alright, this guy's kind of fucking pissing me off.
In defense, you are just using a bonus action at this point to make this weapon swing.
I know.
Which you
I
don't
know.
have a lot of bonus actions.
I know. And then we're going to guiding bolt.
Shit.
Fuck, Miku! I'm
What?
so sorry.
What happened?
Yeah, it's a ranged attack. It's not a directional attack.
No,
No.
I mean, I'm unconscious. So
It's a healing.
You know what? It's fine, Miku, because what am I gonna do? Hit you and crit on you? That would be rude. Yeah. Anything else there, Cliff?
No.
It's the end of my turn.
He's like, God damn it. Miku.
Make a death save.
Hold on. Switch to private GM roll, and then give
Right.
me a death save. And no reactions.
Okay, I'll try to poker face it.
Yeah, don't get drunk and then tell him what happened.
Okay. This thing's turn. I believe you are no longer blind, but go ahead and give me another con save there, Nafir.
Let me take off all of my effects real quick.
I would say stand by, because you don't know if you'll pass it.
Oh no, I'm sure I won't. Con save?
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Thank the gods.
Oh, you know what? That's great. You're not blinded. You're not stunned. Nothing.
I'll take it.
Hey, no, that's good. That's good. But yeah, after your death saving throw, Tim.
Mm-hmm. Ooh,
It's a dex save this time.
I'm better at those. Not good though.
Okay. So, apparently it's not going to roll the damage for me, so I will roll that now. You will take 9 cold damage, and your speed has been reduced by 10 as glacial shards start riveting your body.
I'd scream if I wasn't, paralyzed.
It's okay. I didn't have this planned in the first place, right? Right. Let's see here. What else do we have? Good lord. So many options. Let me take a look at one thing before we go further. Just gotta double check. Yeah. I have a couple of options, but I am going to start to move towards you guys.
And
Sting.
Miku is de facto moving with this thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because you are very much grappled. Well, he's got tentacles, so I was sticking you there. He can put you
Fair
wherever he wants around you, and I don't think he'd throw you up on the ship there. But yeah, his movement is not very far, so that's going to end his turn. He's not a dumb creature.
I'm just hungry.
Tim, did you move?
Oh, yep. It's doing it again. Nice.
Okay, I was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I don't know.
The
Stop
wave of
it.
the
I'm definitely
ships
taking
is
off.
just moving him. You're just rolling around on the deck of the ship.
Whoa!
It's a live map.
I have the option for it. I just don't. I'm not comfortable with it yet, so I don't want to use it.
Mhm. So,
Um, let's see here. You are paralyzed until the end of the eye's turn, so you are no longer paralyzed, actually.
hey, let's go.
I was wondering what's going on.
Yeah, I was like, what's...
Yeah.
Well, Tim.
Tim, do a thing. Do a trick.
Okay. I did not realize. Sorry, I thought I was gonna just skip over me. So let's then do as I preached. The cannon. Because I don't think I have healing magic prepared. Sorry. Double check.
What are you doing?
I'll begin loading the cannon.
Okay.
Oh wait, I do have cure wounds. That is touch though, so I would have to get wet. Ooh.
Nafir will yell, "Kill the creature! I will rescue the bird!"
Okay.
God, that sounded
That
really
is-
Kalutty of you.
Clut would never rescue anyone. I don't know what you're talking about.
I throw a fireball at the bird. Yeah, that's fair. That does sound more
If,
like you.
if a creature has no if the creature takes Miku's corpse, he won't be able to make stuff from her bones.
Very true. That's very true.
I will load the cannon, and for my bonus action, 10, 15. Walk back over here. Pulse. Oh yeah. And then that is what I got.
Okay. Go ahead, Tim. You're gonna go ahead and give me another dex save.
Yes, sir. There we go.
Okay. Cool.
I've seen that trick before.
You matrix this shards of ice that seem to be coming out of its eye stalk. Yep, go ahead, Cliff.
Yeah. Cliff will.
Is anyone else hearing static?
Are you having a stroke?
Is,
No, I'm not hearing any static.
Do you smell burnt toast? Cliff will hurriedly jump over the cannon, get into range, and he will hold his holy symbol towards Sune in the sky, and he will.
I want you to keep in mind she is also 10 feet down, so you are currently 40 feet away from her.
Thank you. I would have no problem. Better?
Yeah, you would just have to show 20 feet away. There you go. That's fine.
Okay. Miku, what is your maximum health?
Miku. She mentioned something about static earlier.
Miku,
Crickets?
can you tell me, DM?
I can tell you that she seems sturdier than you by a little bit.
I need to know what you want. You want to send a message to me? because I want to give her the maximum amount of hit points I can
Okay.
with my channel divinity, but it says I can only go up to half.
Okay, so we'll say that you can give her...
The most I would be able to do is 30. Would that be half?
We'll say 28.
28? Okay. I'll give the other 2 to Tim.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, I can do it like this. Miku is getting 20. That's cool.
So half for Miku, I believe, is it's either
Hey, Miku, can you hear us?
that's over half actually.
Miku,
Half is a bet.
can you hear us?
Okay. I keep hearing static in and out. I thought it was on Cliff's end.
Am I coming through as static,
Do you
Miku?
want me to reset the stream? Thumbs up if yes. Oh right, the video is frozen.
I'm sitting there trying to talk to her. She's like, just stare. It's so weird because she's staring at the ceiling.
That's a golden moment. Oh,
I got back in okay, right?
Can you hear us now?
Yes,
Oh.
yes we
Good. When you mentioned something about static, I'm sitting over here. I'm like, Miku, hey, Miku.
okay.
Okay, so
I
you.
didn't know if it was on your guys' ends or okay.
Okay. You're currently prone from being unconscious. You are still grappled.
Right.
Fuck it. Let's just try this one. Tired of swinging at that guy. Shit damage, but... Ah, you fucking piece of shit.
I don't know what to tell you.
I really don't want to start whipping out my fucking guiding bolt and use up all my spell slots.
Yeah,
I
what-
will
what-
if I have to.
What else could I have in this ocean?
Yeah.
All right. Well, if the eye isn't going to do anything, Nefir is going to look at Cliff and yell, "May your God bless us!" And then he's going to run 10 feet. And based on my calculations, I could long jump up to 18 feet.
You were trying to jump on top of him?
Basically, yeah.
So I'll give you the choice here. I'll allow you to jump on top of him. Totally okay with that. But it's going to be a grapple check.
What if I jump slightly past?
If you're trying to just jump in the water, sure. I do not care about that at all.
Okay. 'cause-
But if you are trying to jump on top of him, it'll be a grapple check. Otherwise, you end up in the water underneath him.
Okay, so I will defer to your judgment. The cell I'm trying to jump to says 20 feet, but my long jump is 18 feet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Then I will jump in the water.
Because you're
That's
going
fine.
10 feet down, so I figure there's a little bit of travel there.
Okay. Awesome. Well, in that case, as I come down, I'm going to try to hit it.
You do?
I do hit it, and then I'm going to use a divine smite at
Hey.
second level
There we go.
and do that damage. I don't know what it is. Oh, 24.
Yeah.
And then I get a second longsword attack.
You do, because you have
It'll
a second
miss.
attack.
Matter. So that's the end of my turn, and I'm treading water.
Okay. Miku, you are grappled, you are prone,
I
but
have
you
learned
are alive.
rage first.
Okay. I rage.
Get advantage.
spawned all my rage.
Just don't give me shit rank rolls again. Okay. So 24. Does that break out?
I will let you know here in just a moment. You are able to break free.
Okay.
So we will get rid of that.
Can she attack, or does athletics count as the action?
That was you breaking out of the hold. That is your action.
And that means I can't disengage either.
No. Don't rogues
However,
get bonus action disengage?
Third level.
Third level.
Second
Yeah, it's third.
Okay. Shit.
You're-
That's as many levels as I intend to take in the conflict.
So just verify
Not
with
yet.
me. What are you? So on this turn, all you did was break or you just did the athletics,
And she raged.
and she raged. So bonus action. Anything else?
She's gonna, you know what? She's gonna reach the attack of opportunity to get back on the boat.
Okay. You can only go half speed because you are still currently prone.
I think she can manage that.
Okay. Well, we are definitely real quick. You may get if this hits, you will be grappled again. So just a warning.
Okay.
We're gonna move you back here for just a second for.
Okay.
Nope, you're good.
Okay.
He rolled a 1.
Okay. So yeah, that ends her turn.
Cool.
We are all nicely fucking coned up for him.
Now, Nafir, also, when you, because you did the whole, like, jump.
He's not
swing
here right
thing,
now.
Damn it. All right.
I'm here. I'm pouring a drink.
Oh,
Calm
okay.
down.
He's right here.
So, Nafir, just as a heads up, you are now under water rules
Okay.
for attacking. I allowed the one because you were jumping, swinging, that kind of thing, those kind of shenanigans. But you will be rolling at disadvantage from here on.
Checks out.
Because that's just the rules I got.
Yeah.
You don't have a swim speed, right?
No.
Okay, then yeah. So I am going to need all of you who are currently in this line. Let's see if I can adjust this real quick. Nope. Damn. Try to get you. So I will need all of you to give me a Constitution saving throw. So that is Miku, that is Cliff, and I don't know if it matters, but go ahead and have the cannon roll it.
He cannot be paralyzed if it's the paralyzing effect.
It's blind or
Cannot be-
stunned.
He cannot be stunned.
Okay, then don't worry about it. Oh, also, Miku, you can switch off of private GM roll.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, both of you pass. All right. With that, there is now a newcomer. Let's see here. Underwater, he does. Let me verify something, because I always forget it. Okay. Okay, cool. It's only based on the weapon. Got it. Newcomer. You. We are going to go ahead and reach out and touch somebody. Attack 23. I think it's asking you if you have anything that you can do. A reaction. If you don't, just go ahead and cancel it out.
I do have a reaction, but no. I will use Stone's Endurance.
As a reaction to being hit.
Yeah.
Okay. let's see that D12.
Nine.
Okay. You'll only take, so you should take 7 damage.
Okay.
So, should be
My brain's not.
45.
Yep. Got it.
He is going to do another one against you.
Okay.
And that will be a straight 21.
All right.
And you are grappled.
Okay.
Cool. That will end his turn.
Alright. They're all kind of bundled and frozen still. I don't have a way to really help you though. Sorry, guys.
Oh wait, no. It would have been 45 plus the 8 temp HP that I had.
Oh, yeah.
So
Make sure you take away your temp HP first.
Yeah.
But yeah, you should be
Sorry.
at 32.
Yep, that's right. Got it. Okay. Sorry about that.
No worries. Everyone forgets temp hit points.
TM.
Yeah, so I will continue to load the cannon.
Okay. Second action.
I will move my cannon over.
I'll be honest, this fight took a lot longer than I expected.
How do I hit everyone?
You can go through a friendly person's space if you want. Like, that's not an issue.
Yeah, I'll do that.
You're a small
I think I'll hit it. I just was forgetting my movement can be broken up, so I'll move here, and then pulse. There we go. So that's what she wrote. And then I am going to, not try and be in the cone. In fact, I'm going to use my remaining movement to go behind this post. Maximum coward.
Okay. With that, this thing is going. Now that he has Nephir grappled, which I should definitely put a thing on for that, or I'll forget. Nephir. Wisdom save. This should be an easy one for you.
I don't think it is.
Okay. So now you are paralyzed.
Awesome.
As it looks deep into your soul. Alright, and Cliff, go ahead.
Alright. Nope, come here. Oh, this fucking spiritual weapon, dude.
That thing.
Damn. Alright, now I'm pissed.
As Tim types furiously.
That was not me.
As Miku types furiously.
Fucking motherfucker, dude.
As that goes whizzing by.
Oh, I'm blessed, right? Aren't I still blessed?
Oh, yeah. I haven't been adding.
I
You are
would have
not
been
blessed.
concentrating on that and didn't roll any concentration checks.
That's fine, but you are not. You are paralyzed. I don't think, which means
I
you
don't
are
get
incapacitated.
concentration.
So can't
He
have
would have to be. No, you can. You can't go unconscious.
Right, right.
Is
It
that?
doesn't impact concentration.
I'll tell you what.
Roll the checks for the damage.
Yeah, give me 2 of them.
Con saves.
Yes, sir. So I'll let you know here in a second there, Cliff.
This point anyway.
That's 1 save. That's charisma. I need con
No, it is charisma. It's the same modifier.
for a concentration check.
Yep. They're the
It-
same.
Oh, you just have a +2 for both.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. That's whatever. But yeah, you have 2 passes, so yes, you do have bless.
Alright.
I wonder what.
Then no.
So still doesn't hit. You are incapacitated, grappled, paralyzed.
It's my turn.
Okay. Miku.
Well, Miku's gonna return the favor for the fear taking heat off her. So she's gonna go back to the reckless sneak attack strategy.
Wait, I'm so sorry. Why did I have disadvantage on that?
I don't know.
Is it because you were firing into an enemy that had an ally within 5 feet?
No, that shouldn't be
Something
an
like that?
issue.
What's the icon on you for? Oh,
It
spiritual.
It could be the armed villager. It could be this guy. Like no shit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
So okay, we'll work this. Not
I
a
just
big deal.
noticed that.
No, that's fine. I'm not here to fuck over my players. 12 plus 6, 18. That is going to hit with your +2 there.
Yeah.
So that will hit. Let's
Okay.
see the damage.
So damage for 3rd level guiding bolt
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
would be 46, 66.
That seems outrageously high, but do it.
46 base plus 1d6 per level. That seems outrageously high because it's wrong. No, it's not. It's right because it's
Yeah,
first level.
You cast at 3rd level, so
yeah,
it should go
so
up.
it's 66. Right?
Let me look. Let me look here.
It's 46 base, 2nd level 5d6, 3rd level 66.
But 66 can't be 46.
No, I haven't rolled it yet.
When you cast a spell using a slot of 2nd level or higher, the damage increases by 1d6 for each slot level above first, so it is 66.
There we go. Okay. So that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, I didn't roll it yet. 24.
3rd level spell.
Okay.
You fucking still kicking?
But what?
He does have advantage on him now. So.
Yeah.
He's glowing.
Miku. With
So
that.
forget about that reckless attack. She
Oh, no.
can just get the.
Oh, with all that and with Nephir, you are going to go ahead and do this.
Me?
Okay.
No.
No, I
Me
have
too.
to make a wisdom save. Was this made before Miku's turn?
Technically, yes.
So she was still on the ship. So
Yes.
small blessings.
Small blessings. But yes. You would be next up. He knows what you guys' tactics are at this point. You are currently paralyzed.
Goes the last of my rages. Well, that removes any ability for Miku to do anything on her turn. So, and
This fucker's got to have like 5 hit points left.
What? That's shenanigans. What are you talking about?
That goddamn spiritual weapon it hit.
What about second or the second phase? Like,
It's true.
All right.
Second bosses.
No fear.
What about the second breakfast?
You get it.
Okay. You'll take 44 damage from that bite,
I'm down.
and you will suffer disadvantage on attack rolls that use strength until you complete a short or long rest.
See that last part again?
He will take disadvantage on attack rolls that use strength until he completes a short or long rest.
Oh, fuck.
So that is.
You guys saw that our parole officer was killed by that thing, right?
Wow, what a dick. Also, Miku and Cliff, go ahead and give me a Constitution saving throw. I should have said this at the beginning of his turn, but that's fine. It's still his turn. That's a pass.
That's a fail.
That's a fail. That's
Not being able to move doesn't make her body less tough, thankfully.
So, Cliff, you are both. Oh wow, that is a stupid way to do that. You are both stunned and blind. All right, Tim, it's up to you.
Oh boy. Why aren't you guys helping?
Also, Nephir, technically you are no longer paralyzed or incapacitated, but you are unconscious, so there's that.
Yeah. 6 of one, half dozen of the other, right?
Yeah. So let's put unconscious on you. Oh, look at that. Everything came back up.
Tim fucking hit this thing, man.
Nephir, if you could also switch yourself to private GM roles.
I already have.
You're a beautiful man.
So I will. This is the third one, right? This is take aim.
It is?
All right. I am going to, in fact, stab myself.
Cool. Let's see that
Yeah.
damage.
I will be using one of my new features.
Oh, let's see
Vital
that.
Sac.
Oh, yes.
Boom. I
Oh,
took a
you
max.
rolled max damage on it.
On luck, but oh well. So as you see myself claw into myself, we'll say, blood slowly channels out and forms around Tim, almost in like strings and threads, until it forms into a glistening blood chalice floating above his head. And then he'll go to slap the turret, or not the turret, but the cannon, and pull the ignition after aiming. And I think it's after hit when you hit. Yeah, so it waits till I hit, but we'll see.
I like how it was a beautiful description. It really is. The problem is that one person is unconscious, one person is blind, and the other one, the bird, is somehow foaming at the beak.
But the captain saw, right? He'll think I'm cool.
Look at my butt, Captain. By the way, it looks like you lost concentration at some point on your magic weapon.
It doesn't require concentration when I use my feature.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, do your thing.
Yes, sir. That. And
Yeah,
then-
no big deal. We're just, need you to hit it, or else we're all fucked. We're all fucked.
That's a miss.
I believe you
Liar.
have. Well, no, that's not going to make a difference.
Anyone have inspiration? Who did their intro?
She already
Miku
used it.
did it. She already used
Oh
it.
no!
Less until now.
Wait,
That
no,
one-
Miku didn't get to attack, so it is still under guiding bolt.
Oh,
That's
fair,
true.
fair statement.
Clutch.
Good call, Miku. Let's see that second one.
Oh,
Oh, so 16?
Let's see here. 16 is a. Let's see here. Carry the 1.
it's a miss.
Square root of 2, by the way. Yeah, 16 will hit.
Oh my god. Okay. 8d10.
They're all ones.
Oh! And then I will add, as it flies and looks about to connect and fly true, the blood will dart and connect onto the cannonball and form small spikes all around it, giving it a bloody coating.
Hey,
To add
bloody testicle.
bloody testicle, bloody spiky testicles. Let's go.
And nobody gets to see this because.
To add those,
Okay, let's see that 8d10.
so 9, 60, 61 damage.
Jesus.
That is so overkill at this point.
It's okay. He had 4 hit points. Really pushed it. Yeah, that will
Go home, bitches.
that will kill him as the body sinks down into the abyss. Combat will end as soon as Nafir gives me 1 death saving throw.
Wait. Oh. With my remaining movement, I will dive towards him if I can.
Also,
Oh, really?
Miku, I forgot to say, but you have 1 level of exhaustion.
Does all the effects
Yeah, that thing is.
end on us?
What's that?
Does all the effects end?
With 1 exception, and that is
I'm
Nafir
still dead.
is dead, and he's also got disadvantage on attack rolls that involve strength. But yeah.
Yep.
Cool.
Okay.
I don't know that. I don't want my parole officer to die, so I dove him.
All right. Wow. Okay. Nafir, you will also take a level of exhaustion.
Okay.
Oh, so he wasn't actually dead, he was unconscious?
Did you want him to be dead?
Oh no, I was just confused why you said he was dead if he isn't.
You know how it is. Instead of saying unconscious, I just go with dead. It's too many syllables.
I had to make this question.
That's accurate. It's true. It's easier
Alright.
to say dead.
All right. So you guys are in the water. Do you hug? Like, what's going on?
I'm gonna let Tim try to perform some sort of life-saving, lifeguard maneuver to try to drag me back to the boat, just because I think it's funny.
Dude, I have the strength of an 8-year-old. I ain't dragging shit. I form a shape water ring around us.
Let's see it. I like it.
I love it.
This is a good use of that spell. I like it.
I get a water-shaped floaty.
Yeah. Guys, I can't fucking do this.
Why'd you go out there then?
Yeah, I could have gotten him.
I already healed him.
Yeah.
What? You
Miku, give me an athletics. Let's see if you can pull him out. You got to think he's a big man.
But while that happens, I will look at Tim and go,
For some reason, it still believes I'm raging. Oh,
No, you rolled at disadvantage.
I'll
But
look at,
I got a 24 even so.
Yeah, no, that'll lift him up.
I'll look at Tim and go, I appreciate your willingness to sacrifice yourself to save me, though.
You're fucking
And yeah, she's gonna drop him back off at the ship, and then she's going to get Tim.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make you roll for Tim. He's built like a 12-year-old.
Tim, deep down inside, you're a good person.
Oh God.
Everyone, thank you for getting me out of that mess.
Honestly, Miku, you should have had a harder time with that it should have been a straight roll because you had exhaustion, and I didn't mark it. It could have been a lot more fun. So much more fun.
But I will come up to Miku and say, I hope you're feeling better, and cast a little Cure Wounds. Won't do much, but it'll give you 5.
You guys ready for round 2?
Let's do it.
I mean, I'm unharmed.
I didn't use any spell slots, and I'm unarmed.
Meanwhile, your two
I have
frontliners
no
are
reason.
beat the fuck up.
I'm willing to throw myself into harm's way to save
I
my
still got
team.
one more channel divinity.
Don't forget, Nefir, you also have Lay on Hands.
I do.
If
I
you
will
so choose to do it.
Just in case, though, because now that you say that, and Tim is fucking paranoid, he is gonna begin to pulse his turret and then cleave at his skin, and more motes will appear. And I'll make 20 motes. But they only last for an hour, so an hour after my turret phase is how long they have.
I'm gonna have to look at that vital sacrifice too, because it says it can't be reduced in any way, and you had temporary hit points. So I'm like, does that bypass temporary hit points? Because that's technically a reduction.
It's not a reduction; it's an alternate health source.
Yeah, trust me, it's not that I don't believe you. I'm just temporary hit points are weird. But yeah, no, I'm not gonna worry about it this time around. If it does happen, it'll be next time. You know, because I know very little about blood hunters. You're probably
I
right.
hand myself for 20.
I touched myself for 20. Yeah.
That's what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Captain just comes up.
Sorry, Captain. I'm touching myself. I apologize.
That's pretty good use of the cannons.
Thank you.
I often think so. Yes.
Tim, you really saved me with. I think. I think I heard booming, and I think that was you.
Look, I am here to keep you all safe as much as you are here to keep the kingdom safe. And I'm glad I was able to help. At
It
least
wasn't the cannon that healed you, but all right.
Yes.
Salty.
Every one of you, I am grateful for helping me not die. Thank you.
Don't be grateful to me. Be grateful to Sune.
I am grateful to your God. She came and blessed us in this combat, and we should ask for her blessing ahead of future combats.
Miku just gives Cliff a hug as an extra sign of gratitude.
And Nefir switched from private GM role.
Yeah, I'll do that.
All right. Well, shall we get back on our way? Hopefully, don't run into any more of those creatures.
What was that?
It's very rare, but sometimes the oceans aren't exactly uninhabited. There's things far darker in the depths.
Fortunately, we intend to fight on the sand, not in the depths.
Yep.
We'll fight in the shade. Well, shall we continue our journey?
You're the captain.
At your leisure, Captain.
It was rhetorical.
As expected.
But she didn't yell at Tim for using the cannon, so I call that a win. We are going to go ahead and long rest. Make sure you choose your food. Choose your food.
But while we long rest,
Do I still have that fish? I don't know if I ever actually.
God damn it. I always forget
I
whether to
said
click the external food. It was last month, so.
you don't do external food. You click on the actual ration to add it.
Oh, I did. It just didn't click. I don't know what happened.
Okay. It should give you a notification. But yeah, as far as fish, if you want to do external source or whatever and just add it back because you had the fish.
Hell yeah.
Cliff, you had 72 goddamn portions of fish.
It automatically detract or takes 2 GP when I do that.
Not
so I'll
72 because I fed the crew for however long.
Yeah, so the external source is like, oh, I went to an inn.
Yeah.
So you can add that back because you had your own fish. And Miku.
Now I can remember to prepare the rest of my spells.
So how far have we traveled? How many weeks? How many days?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Okay.
2 weeks, and you're heading another 2 weeks.
Yes.
So with that, you guys go ahead and sail. And you end up at an island which you don't have tokens on, so it's going to be very hard for you to see this island.
While we are sailing, though,
Okay.
Fear would like to approach Tim and say, "Sir, your quick thinking to utilize the cannon both to save Miku and then to save myself did not go unnoticed and is greatly appreciated.
I'd really rather it did.
It's too late for that. Your quick thinking and heroic actions are deserving of reward. Unfortunately, I don't have anything to offer. But know that you have my appreciation and my loyalty should the need arise."
Is there like a monetary value to that? Or...
I just said I don't have anything to offer, didn't I?
Well, that's obvious, but I don't hate you. Thank you for saving my friend and the chosen one.
Yes, you'll have to explain this chosen one thing to me at some point.
What's to explain? Miku is the chosen one, chosen by destiny to cleave all foes in half until we find the chalice.
I'm afraid I've never met Destiny. And so I don't understand
I think that's the most surprising part.
for what has chosen her.
But have you met her child? Destiny's
But-
child?
I have felt the influence of Sune, which is Cliff's chosen one? Maybe? I don't know. I don't know how that works. Clerics are very confusing.
I agree.
Yes. But Sune's influence has been significantly felt. And I shall go thank him next and ask him to thank her for us. So it was good talking to you. Again, I appreciate your quick thinking and your willingness to save me. And I think we are well on our way to a solid friendship.
Oh,
And
God.
he'll like pat you on the shoulder, probably a little harder than he should, and then head off to see Cliff to have a very similar conversation, except with Cliff it will be, my dear cleric friend, your god's influence was significantly felt during that combat, and I truly appreciate the impact that she had, and would appreciate if you would let her know how much I appreciate the impact that she had.
Yeah. Well, of course, if you want to bring up soon, wouldn't it be against my teachings and my religion to not accept your offering? So I will let her know.
Your words are very confusing, my friend, but I appreciate you letting her know.
Why are they confusing?
They're just very complicated and seem to go in circles that I don't understand. But
What?
clerics have a tendency to do that. and I appreciate the job that you have and the role that you play. And you all, well, you specifically, were quite impactful in that combat, both saving Miku and myself when the time was necessary. And I believe that you and Sune both will serve a significant role in my life moving forward.
I mean, yeah, she's always looking for new followers.
I didn't say that. I will
yeah.
serve her through you.
Are you hitting on me?
Don't know what that means.
All right. I will let her know you want to give her your thanks
I appreciate that.
next time I talk to her.
Okay. Which I assume is in the next 5 or 6 minutes. I don't understand clerics or how you work. But again, I appreciate you and I appreciate her. And I look forward to the friendship that we will develop as we
Easy.
continue this adventure.
Easy. A little much.
And then in a much more like concerned tone, we'll approach Miku and say, you were so brave going out there into the water in an environment that birds are not meant for and engaging that creature the way that you did with such bravery. I only wish that I could fly into action the way that you did. I appreciate your bravery and your willingness to sacrifice yourself for the entire ship.
I know the subtext. Don't do it again. And yeah, that was not the smartest of moves.
Yep, you're learning.
I can't.
It's the second time I've saved your ass out of water.
I love that whole trial was about learning about how our actions affect us and learning about what we've done. And we immediately do what we've done.
Well, I can't speak to any of that, but I just want to say thank you for what you did and your eagerness to help those who are in need.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and speed things along here a little bit. Welcome to Tricadia Island. As you guys approach the island, the captain lowers a rowboat and the crew takes you towards the shore. There's a broken boat, ship, dinghy, if you will, that is washed up on shore. And what you see is what you got. Looks inviting, but with that,
It's cool.
that is where we are going to call it for the week, for the session. Technically 2
fortnight.
weeks. For the fortnight, yes. Let me do the dance. Yes, I hope everybody had fun. I hope our viewers had a good time. Just for heads up to everyone, the Dice and Shadows soundtrack is now available on all streaming services. So go ahead and listen to that. That has all of our music that we have been utilizing through our sessions, to include one extra that the Dungeon God plans to implement in his campaign. We are going to go ahead and piss off for the night because it's been a long combat. Miku's tired, exhausted, if you will. Nefir also exhausted. Tim, he's a bit moist. Cliff, he has a weird cleric boner. I assume. I can't tell with
Yeah,
dirt
after you try to
creatures.
channel divinity, I got a huge boner.
if you
Rock
guys
hard.
if you guys wish to go into the Discord, I will meet you there. I have to do my outro, of course, so I'll be a couple of minutes. But yes, thanks everybody for coming today, and I hope you had a good time.
As we close the curtain, step back from the fight, the dungeon's echoes fade into the night. Stepdaddy here with one last shout. Reflect on the journey, what's it all about? Farewell my crew till the strings pull once more. In lands of shadow where the dragons soar. Remember these nights, fierce and free. Stepdaddy's call, forever we'll see. Spells cast, swords clash, rolling the dice. Each moment captured, no need to think twice. Stories woven with a beat and a rhyme. Memories etched for the end of time. Rise again with hearts ablaze. Carry the torch through the endless maze. The echo of metal, the pulse of the beat. Until we return, our fates to meet. Farewell my crew till the strings pull once more. In lands of shadow where the dragons soar. Remember these nights, fierce and free. Stepdaddy's call, forever we'll see. So keep the fire, let it burn through the dark. Await the jester's next remark. Attack of opportunity, the stage is set. Till next we play, never forget.